Oh my god. I need to put M2 fonts on. That's just. Oh my god. Okay. Deep breath. We gotta now work on stuff. Okay, so for the sake of this recording, I have been asked to do a training for a group of people in the 700th regarding how to pull out of a sticky situation, giggity, and counterattack. So basically pulling out and counterattacking. So I'm going to do some op development for that, kind of talk through my process here. A little inspired based off of what Wargames Inc. did, I think, either yesterday or the day before, where he Zeused building a mission. And yeah, we're going to go from there. Alright, I'll be in T4.
Bye.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, my lungs hurt. Oh, man, that was... Oh.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
What the kitten?
Hey Stormo, thanks for the 9-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this. Sorry, if you want to know why I'm laughing, use the map command. It's Lingor, but I wrote why after laughing so fucking hard. Why is it censored? Because otherwise my the people in TSB who subbed to me, they like to kind of troll the bot and just spam the F word or something. And yeah, I don't really like that. But, oh man, I've just been... There is no multi-Twitch, there is no multi. Let me get rid of that real quick. I got time. Fucking... Fuck! Ah, fucking hell. Why is this not detecting multi? There we go. Let me get rid of that. Oh my god. I have not seen a bigger oof in such a long fucking time. Oh yeah, and Brewer, since it's Secrets Girl, he might stream early too, because I just saw they started at 7. Cool, but... Oh my god. Will there be any more flying helo missiles? Not for this mission, unfortunately. Okay. So I had a plan. Basically what I'm doing tonight is, I was going to do this on Orbita, which is a map from Warhammer, but it turns out, they didn't have a Zeus template for it. So I had my backup on Concretum Calidus, but that also didn't have a Zeus template. I'm like, you guys are a Warhammer community. You don't have Zeus templates for the I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole, but like oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is gonna suck too, because I don't have Arma Zeus cache to load back and forth, so all my frickin' import command templates, I have to build an AO from scratch. Because I had everything ready to go for Orbita, but that's all thrown out the window. Okay, I need an AO that's completely open, but has a lot of territory around it, and I don't think I'm gonna find that here. But I want a big AO, something that, you know, a group of 5 or 6 can sneak into easily. I guess this'll have to do. It's urbanized, I don't really want to do it, but I don't really have any much of a choice. Oh my fucking god. I just... Oh. That just baffles the hell out of me. Okay. So I gotta make an AO from scratch. Cool. So here's the gist of it. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay. If you want to know, if you're just coming in, just use the map command and you'll see why I'm laughing. But the premise is I have to now build an AO from scratch. They've asked me to train their Astaris, which are their Space Marines, on how to break from contact and how to counterattack. The difficulty with this is they're Space Marines. So I told them they're doing this as guardsmen because Space Marines, when you're in that armor, you don't have to give a fuck because you are literally just gods. So being trained on how to retreat and pull around, knowing how the Space Marines have fought in that community, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do it when they're Space Marines. Because anything I train on, honestly, Space Marines and the mod set, they could literally brute force anything with tactics. So it's a really weird concept they want me to do. Nonetheless, I'm willing to try it. But I gotta think of an objective here. So, in the original AO, I was gonna do, the map Orbita. It had this really nice base, which was on a hill, and there were so many nice ways to sneak into it, but I'd have it, you know, heavily guarded, and I'd intentionally sabotage the first time they try to come in. I'm gonna do something similar with this town. It was gonna be a, sabotage. I guess I could still do that sabotage. But I'm visualizing this AO, because it's been a long while since I've been on Lingor. But, my god, like, it's a little frustrating, because I spent 2 hours building up the base, you know, putting my unit garrisons. That's okay, that's thrown out the window. Whatever, let's make this work, because I need to just stop laughing about it, because it's crazy. So I'm just going to literally, I don't know, I have an idea in my head, I'm just going to literally just start throwing stuff down. This is something I like to do from time to time when I don't have a plan, and it just kind of gets my brain going on what I'm going to do in this AO. I just realized I also don't have Achilles loaded. Oh my god. The template did not give me Achilles. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we'll be back in a second, because I kind of need that to do my job. I was too busy laughing, starting up the stream, thinking I was fine, but, you know, that's okay. This will give me some time to, you know, talk, chill, and, oh my god. Real shit. And I hate to rag, but real shit. If you're a community, if you're a medium to big size community that is themed, so Star Wars, Optray, whatever, and then you tell me to do something for you, not even me, any Zeus to do something for you, and they ask if you have one of those if you have you know, you would think, but you still ask, hey, do you have a training file on this? Or I said, I assume you have a training file on Orbita. And they're like, yeah, sure. And then I get on, and there's no training file. But if you have Warhammer maps and you're a Warhammer community, you should have the freaking. You should have the maps. Oh, fuck. My lungs hurt. I need to stop laughing because they're literally gonna, like, burst from my freaking chest. Now I'm trying to find the damn server again, so I'm gonna have to do a filtered search, but... Oh... I'm not even mad. I spent 2 hours building the mission, and I'm not even mad. Not even mad, because that's just... That's fucking hilarious. But... You know, shit happens. Shit happens. I'm gonna stop ragging on. I promise. But
Send in Goat Team
Oh my God.
6 now.
now I can't find the servers. Man, we're on a great start. Jack Jesse, thanks for extending your tier 1 gift sub through February. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. Okay, so we were gonna be on Lingor. Oh, you're gonna go play... Okay, so Barbarian is doing a second op. Cool. I didn't realize he was. But, okay, okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So... Okay, I can't prove this is the 700th, but whatever, you'll see that later. So we have Altus. They have a training mission. These are 2 cup maps. One of them, they got a training mission. Cool. Chinaris, they've got training missions for all of them. Concretum, they don't have training missions. Deathland, no training mission. Desert, none. Desert's blank anyway, it doesn't matter. Dingor, training mission. Lingor, training mission. Livonia, no training mission because that requires contact. Malden, training mission. Orbita, no training mission. Porto is a small map. Provence, small. Ramadi, Sarani, training mission. Sharpur, no training mission. Southern Sarani, again, you could just use Sarani. Takistan, training mission. The mountains, no, it makes sense. Tanoa, training mission. Templin Island, I saw on a different server they had a training mission, but I digress. And then, United Sarani is the same thing. UT's no one, because that's small. Virtual reality, no training mission, obviously. Zargabad, training mission. There's no training missions for the actual 40k maps! Sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop, but... Oh my God. They have to make them! They have to go and make them because they weren't... Jesus Christ. But they've been around for years. And they don't have... It baffles me. And I don't mean to start shit. I don't mean to talk shit, but... Like, what the fuck? I hope they don't get mad. Oh no, not this stupid glitch again. Please. Please, just boot. Just boot. I don't want to have to go upstairs and ask them to put it up for me. Please, sir. Can you put the mission file on for me? I'm sorry it's not a Warhammer one. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. Oh, please let me in. Come on. Okay, good. Little lag spike, because that right there is a Space Marine, so we get that lag spike when we jump in. There's T-Far initiating. Little bit of lag again. Server having some really wonky frames. Okay, we're booted. Okay. Let's build this mission, and I'll be chilling with you guys. So if you want to AMA anything for Zeusing, by all means. But I'm gonna just start building this. So, do I want to do... we're going to do Renegade, because the other 2 factions just do not have enough for this. I mean, I could do Tau. Because they hate Tau. They know not to fuck with Tau. It's just Tau, you only have light vehicles and the drones are OP as shit, and then you have infantry. So maybe for a smaller objective, I'll do Tau. But... let's see how well they do with this, because this will be our main training one, and we'll go from there. So, Steg 3. Ready for order. And I'm just going to make a vehicle depot here. You just watched the 506 training explode? Which one was that? God, 506 trainings. I mean, I don't have good memories. Ready. Granted, it was good, but... I was so stressed out after each one. Ugh. Okay, so put those down. I'll put a Steg 4 down right here. You gotta also be mindful that they won't get into enemy vehicles, so I'm more comfortable with putting this stuff down. And I'm thinking I was gonna do custom kits, but you know what? We're just gonna have them do regular vanilla stuff, because they're already guardsmen. There's already enough challenge in that. I literally make custom kits just to kill Space Marines. Brewer streaming 1-3's training? Got it. I was wondering why he was streaming early. I guess, though, that means he's probably not going to go to Secret Squirrel tonight. But then again, that starts at 9 usually, so he'll make it. I might still make it, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're just going to basically build this up. Heavy bolters up the wazoo. I think I'm going to go in and just make a bunch of random checkpoints. I wish these bunkers were lower in the ground. Actually, I can do pallet stacking. So pallet stacking is a little cheat I use. Where you basically grab... Why do you... Okay, I don't want to stack. I literally just need one. Where's a pallet? There we go. Pallet stacking. You literally put a pallet down... You then put the turret on the pallet, and the pallet goes through the fucking map. Okay. So, if that happens, that's okay. You just put the pallet down. You then go into here, type sim, enable, disable simulation, no, disable that piece of simulation, then you can stack on top. Now, we gotta get it so that the gun is fully on the pallet without breaking the damn gun, which can be the hard part. So, we just want to... I could also disable its simulation, but if it clips, it's going to break, so you just want to kind of eyeball it. And now we're going to look in here. And now, can he aim down that and shoot? Yes, he can. That's all I need. So that's how, when you have these lower bunkers in the ground, that's how you do a pallet stack. See, and it basically... That's weird, because it's firing from that top barrel, even though the smaller barrel has it where the bullet's supposed to come out. So, if I RC this guy, it almost feels like it's actually going right where the camera is. So where's that coming out? So the flash is on the bottom, but there's no way... If it was doing that, it would be hitting the ground. I mean, not complaining, that's great. It's just, you know, when you line it up from that, it's kind of awkward. But anyway, that's how you pallet stack if you want to do like a crouched bunker. So I am going to literally just do that again. Alright, so, you know, we're going to have this as kind of like the main base. That'll be something they avoid. I'm probably going to pick 1 or 2 spots. You know, I'm going to look for checkpoints in this town. I'm going to literally... And then we have the airfield, so I'll be fortifying that as well. But I've got 30 minutes. I'd want more time. I'd literally want hours for this, but it's okay. We'll be a little quick. So again, that one's a little on the front, so I'm going to adjust it. He's going to hippity-hoppity me. There we go. So we got nothing back there. I also have room for a vehicle. I'm going to be super duper mean. Honk. And punish. Okay. You know what? That's what's going to be the objective. There are 3 towers. Their job is going to be to take out one of them. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? And I'm going to make this a night mission where stealth is going to be key. So, I'm going to try to guide them. You know what? I'll make it 4. Okay, actually, how many freaking towers are around here? What if we did a super AO? We do a large AO, and we require them to take out 3 of these towers. One of them, there's no way in hell they're going to take out. I think that'll be good. For 30 minutes of prep. Cool. Yeah. We can make that work. So you gotta take out at least 3. So it means they're gonna have to do something dangerous here. But the point is, if they take this one out and then try to go for that one, I'm gonna fortify the fuck out of this. And then this is also a little military base, so I can, you know, fortify it accordingly. But this is something they're not gonna be able to brute force. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. So, and that'll fully cover the training. But this probably means this op's going to last longer than an hour. That's okay. Alright, actually, no, okay, fuck. Let me find a tower here real quick. Are you the same one? Cool. What are you called? Communications tower, okay. So this will be in case I need to reset the objective. As in they fail too early and we go over why they failed and shit. Cool. So I have a spare over there in case I need it. Well, that's how you reset stuff. You basically, you blow it up, you add it to the interface because the recs become addable in interface, and then you can just look up the names of stuff by doing that. I do that all the time for looking up shit I don't know. And now I'm going to literally just fortify all these towers and kind of gauge my time. Because I have 30 minutes and I gotta make this look kick-ass. So I'm gonna put a thingy up here.
Ready for orders. Understood. On the way. Solid copy. We'll go.
Put a 2-man patrol right there. All these towers, they need to have some form of garrison going around.
Ready.
So I'm going to start this off easy.
Copy. On the way.
Just have patrolling sentries. Sentries that they might be able to even avoid, mind you. The base needs... Do I have a perimeter wall sentry? No, I'm going to have a... an outbound sentry here.
On the way. Copy. On the way. Roger.
Alright, and then I gotta put watch guys in those watchtowers, all that fun jazz.
Waiting. Welcome. Copy. Solid copy. On the way. On the way. Solid copy.
Okay. And then this tower. How are we gonna guard this tower? Give me a fire team.
Awaiting orders.
And these sentries we're gonna literally like park. Don't want to make it impossible. I could put a vehicle down to make it, like, super hard, but instead we're just gonna... just have that. Now, patrols. I'm gonna have 4-man fire teams for my patrols. And I'm gonna have them run around. Are there any MOA bombs in Arma or 200-pound bombs? Some mods, yeah, I've seen plenty of, like, JDAMs and stuff throughout a few mods. JDAMs, you can do, like, Fire Will, which is a FIRA something something, WIL, but they do have a lot of jet mods, for example. You can get them through there. But like they have a lot of different types of ordnance you can put on planes and stuff. I haven't seen anything specifically called a Moab,
Understood.
but I imagine it exists.
Ready for order.
Now this is also a base, so I'm gonna have
On the
to
way.
fortify it.
Understood. Copy that.
And now I think I'm going to literally just take the bases one at a time and apply garrisons. So command team is going to be in here.
Send
This
in
is like
goat
the,
team
most
6
expensive building in the
now.
area, so we're going to fortify that up a bit. And Ichno, thanks for the 14-month resub. You've been around for a while, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this.
Ready for
I'm
order.
going to throw a sentry down in here and have it do a 2-man.
Ready. On the way. Understood.
And then put these guys down.
Ready for
Put a
order.
rifle squad down right here. Give this a 25-meter garrison just to get some of these random buildings set up. And now I gotta count watchtowers. And this is gonna be a pain in the ass because they're gonna climb down, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 total. 16. Okay, so 2 squads exactly. So, rifle squad, rifle squad. Now, here's why it's going to be a pain in the ass. Because as soon as I put these guys in here, they might climb down the fucking ladder. So I'll have to remote control them and have them jump back up. So far, I've been a little lucky. Usually if you have them, like, facing the ladder, they don't do it. But if they face away from it, because you know how ladders work in this game? If you're facing, like, if you're on top of the ladder and you face, like, forward. So if we were to be, like, right here at the edge of the tower, then you detect the ladder and you walked, son of a bitch. So if you do it like that, which is what you want them to do, they'll sometimes, if you drag them too far back, there it is, they do that. And that infuriates the ever-living fuck out of me. Infuriates the ever-living fuck out of me. So what you gotta do is you gotta immediately grab them, climb back up, and then just look in a direction other than straight. And theoretically, they might reset like that, so you want to make sure you go very forward with your unit. So it'll bounce them back if you're on the edge, and, you know, you just keep going. Again, it's okay if they don't look around, because if they get aggroed, they'll start looking around for you. You little shit. What's my favorite mod in Arma 3 right now? It would have to be the Aftermath mod, with the 40k mod being second. I wanted to say close second, but I love Fallout with a burning passion. So, you know, my nostalgia kind of makes me biased in that regard. I absolutely love it. And we're going to see some really cool Fallout work soon. It's just, you know, pending something else major doesn't happen that requires all my time, you know? See, because he's facing, so he, you know, goes down. Because, again, when you face that direction, the AI go, oh, there's a ladder option, I'm going to climb down it. But if he's oh, he decided to do it. Okay, well, fuck me. What's the best op I've ever seen done? What, as a Zeus, or, that needs more context. Because I don't really have a personal favorite, I just always have new favorites. Because I'm also a bit scatterbrained, so I could not tell you over the last 3.5 years what my favorite op I ever did was. One that's really high up there was one Thamiches had us do a long time ago on Chernobyl. It was it was a scripted horror op, and he fucking nailed it. That, if I were to like think of a favorite, that's where my mind goes to first. That one was awesome. Like, I normally don't feel anything, like, horror-wise in ops, and that one made me feel some shit. Like, holy fuck. Okay, so let's see.
Waiting.
It's gonna be a tank depot.
Standing by. Standing by.
Alright, that should be good. And then one more thing I'm going to want is a sentry team walking back and forth in this.
Waiting.
As far as Zeus goes, what's my favorite?
We'll go. On the way. Copy that.
My mind goes to two places. The first one was the put up or shut up op we did in TSB years ago. Like, on our first year in TSB. I liked it because player base was mad at me because I, you know, kind of cuddled the 506, excuse me, in terms of I gave them, like, you know, easier ops because I was kind of catering to Drum because I still am a fanboy of his, but less so now, but still. So I did a put up or shut up, and I gave them an op like I Zeused the 506, and they nailed it, and I was really mad because they nailed it. That one I liked because everyone was really happy with everyone by the end of that op. And the second op was the first player base versus viewer base op we did, because holy fuck. The stuff people asked for and I gave to, like, murk the player base, and the fact they still not only survived, but absolutely thrived on the difficulty, that was also really cool to see. So, kind of corny that my ops, the two I really liked to Zeus, were the ones where the player base did really, really well. And, I know for a fact at least the second one, they got wiped quite a few times. But they still had fun with it, which is the most important part. So again, corny, I pick those. You know, most people think I'd pick the ones where we do, like, IED butterflies and shit, but nah. I really enjoy it when the players have a good time. And I don't enjoy it when the players have a bad time, or that I see the player base making stupid mistakes that I know that they can usually beat. Even though, you know, it's technically not my fault, I still feel bad because, well, I'm a Zeus. I have the feels. I try to make ops so the player base can win, you know? Except the impossible ops. I do try to make those not impossible, but, you know, they have to execute things flawlessly. And a lot of the times they don't.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
So yeah, it's not my favorite ops. Though I will admit the Fallout project I'm working on, that's probably gonna be the new favorite. I'm just hoping the player base doesn't oof it too hard. Because it's quite possible that they will, especially with the new medical, but we're working on that. What happened to the 40k op you set up last week? It's going to be run in 2 weeks. The issue with it was the 700 servers were being DDoS. Not specifically, a lot of servers were being DDoS because of the whole World War III thing. A lot of people don't know this, but Iran actually has a very large cyber army, and they throw their weight around. Though it's been really funny to see what's been going on ever since they revealed that they shot the plane down from Ukraine, because a lot of the cyber warriors have turned, and now there's like a cyber civil war going on. But I'm not going to discuss that one too much. That one's my my own little fascination.
Standing by.
So it basically got pushed off to technical difficulties. Minefield. I'm probably not going to do a minefield for this one, because the whole point of a minefield is to put it, like, out here and shit. And the whole point of this training, it isn't like a minefield wouldn't work for the train. Because this is all about breaking contact and re-engaging, and minefields don't really work on that. You might see the player base put a few mines down, but otherwise you're not going to see me put minefields down for something like that. Plus, again, this being a large AO, the minefields would go like in the jungles, but I need them to use the jungles to kind of approach this AO, so...
Awaiting orders.
Makes it tough.
Understood. Copy.
You know what? I am going to be a dick. But I am going to make this done with the helipad system. And we'll get to more of that later. Now, I'm going to have a little MG nest here.
Standing by. Standing by.
The famous Lance Lolly Liru. That's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. Usually it's just Liru the Lance Lolly. Ay. You know what? You know what? It needs it. But do I... Yeah, no, we're gonna do it. No.
Awaiting orders.
Now I'm gonna careless hold fire it. But it's gonna be here. It's gonna be an intimidating motherfucker. And I'm gonna do a random weapon test with it later to show them that it is on. Liru, how would you say your Zeusing style changes when you're doing it for a large group like this versus a small group with a single life limit? How do I change? Well, let's look at what I know I change with. When I... So first off, my Zeus style changes depending on what the rules are in the community. For example, if I were to ever Zeus in the 506, even though they have a very, very easy medical, you would still see me give warning shots similar to what I do in TSB, because that's their rule. In fact, you'd probably see me give more warning shots in the 506, not because I'm like coddling them or anything, but that's because that's the rule, and I can get in trouble if I don't give X amount of warning shots, even though... If I was allowed to, I would PvP with them much more often than TSB because they're running basic medical. I would be a lot more aggressive in that community. So I guess a major difference is medical. It's player count and medical. If we have less players, you will never see me remote control something unless it's to look around and either like spot the obvious, like it's me checking, like if they're on an open field under a light source and I see them on the hill, I'd probably remote a unit just to take pot shots at them to aggro them and let the AI kill them off. Because when you're a smaller force, the AI are definitely a threat because I can easily overwhelm them and murk them, and it would be frustrating if I were just remote control one of those guys on the front line and deck them all. Because I easily could. But you don't want to do that because, you know, then they blame you. Now, sorry, I'm just looking on this map. I'm going to put a little patrol down of a Steg 3. You know, I'm going to be a dick. I'm going to make it a Steg 4. But, and it's nice because they're wheeled, so they'll actually keep to the, these. But if it's a larger player base... okay, no, we'll stay on smaller player base. So, small player base, I don't RC that much. I let the AI do most of the work. and I only do things for utility. And in fact, I tend to be a nicer Zeus on smaller scale ops because I wait for them to like truly fuck up to kick things off. Because smaller ops are more catered to like, you know, specific experiences. There was an op I did for a group of Tin's friends, Sergeant Tin being one of our tier 3s in TSB, where I have not Zeused that nice, I think, ever. But that's because his group, I thought, you know, it being Tin's friends, Tin's a tier 3, okay, I can treat these guys like maybe tier 2s tops. Hell no, most of them were brand new to the game. You son of a bitch. Stop it. See, I can't do a fucking car patrol if he's gonna run the infantry over. But I digress. So, yeah, I was spamming heals, I was teleporting people that got lost. At the end, though, I did publish a highlight from there where I literally, like, you know, stole Tin's armor and walked up to them, helped them medic a guy up, and then literally left the AO with the main objective, which, you know, kind of shows why I needed to be easy on him. But, you know. I'm just going to also make some random garrisons in here. Larger ops, I'm a lot more strict. I have a lot more what I like to call fun, in which I will, you know, kidnap people, PvP with people, not trying to kill them, just trying to knock them unconscious so the medics have stuff to do, because when you fight on a 1-to-1 ratio player to AI, it's very, very easy for the, players to, like, pretty much dome the AI because of how everything's going on. It bottlenecks the CPU, so the AI don't behave as like as well as they would. Even with AI mods like LAMS or VCOM or ASR AI3, it'll still happen. So I PvP just to, you know, make sure that, you know, the 6-8 people playing medic in the op have something to do. If the op is 1 life, regardless of how many people are on the op, I rarely remote control. I might remote control and shoot you in the leg. That's going to be the hardest. That depends. The only differentiation is if I'm in a bad mood. Or if someone is doing something really, really stupid that I want them out of the op. For example, if, like, you know, Alpha Squad was taking this and their, like, 2IC was running around over here, like, clearing this apartment building by itself, I would totally remote control a guy and either capture or kill him, depending on, you know, what else I needed to manage. If I didn't have that much to manage, I'd capture and torture the crap out of him with flashbangs. If God, I only have 9 minutes left. Okay, I gotta make this base. If I was swamped, I would literally just remote control and 2-tap him in the face and then triple tap him when he was on the ground. Because I just can't deal with it. So, my Zeus style does change. It depends on what's going on, but it does change. You can't put bunnies in the AO. You can import rabbits and quickly disable the simulation. That depends if you have a mod that you know makes them addable in the interface for Zeus. Which I did for the Orbita map, but I don't here, so I can't put fluffers in the AO, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Have snipers on the buildings? Yeah, we'll get to that. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to get the main bases garrisoned first. And then, you know, look at the AO as a whole and go, okay, what do I need? What can I utilize? Blah, blah, blah. You know? Because I have a limited amount of time. They're probably going to take another, you know, 5-10 minutes playing Barbie. But still, I have a limited amount of time. The magic lantern. Where the hell are the grass cutters? Okay. So that's going to be for Paladin. I have 2 dudes here, so I'm just going to put a sentry team down. I'm going to put some markers down. I can't spell. Stagger them a bit. They haven't spawned in yet, so that's okay. Alright, don't see any dead AI, so that first time he was just, you know, running him over because he was silly. Alright, let's finish that base and we'll go back to that. So the Astarius, it is, So I wrote no Space Marines, because Astarius, you have to spawn into an Astarius slot because it's a different skeleton. So, it's like the block units that we had for the joke Roblox Milsim where I use Legos, and apparently everyone in the fucking YouTube comment section is up in arms about it. But, digression aside, yeah, so if they spawn as Space Marine skeletons, I'm going to tell them to switch out. Because, again, Guardsmen are literally walking tanks, so I cannot do this training with them as Space Marine. I might have just said Guardsmen, I meant Space Marines, but you get the point. Hi.
Yeah.
Good. Read the map. Op will be ready probably in 10 minutes.
Fantastic. Everybody should be loading in then.
Cool.
I'm gonna go to test melta bombs against those fucking towers. I actually
Have fun.
start crack grenades first. I'll be back.
Those are the grass cutters. I was like, what are those symbols? Oh yeah, I put grass cutters down. I'm gonna go back real quick and set myself to invincible here. So he's gonna test crack grenades on him. I know a melt-a-bomb should work, and if it doesn't, we'll just, like, you know, I'll just dead all these towers and make them into things that can explode on my command. But, whew. Oh, yeah, no, it's everyone, like, ragging on me because I said it was a Roblox Milsim, but I used Legos. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's... There's no Roblox mods,
Fantastic.
but whatever.
One Imperial Guardsman crack grenade destroys the tower instantly.
Nice. Alright, so I can just bring crack grenades, which is even easier. Even easier for him. Cool.
Hey.
But they're short-range grenades, so they have to get close. Watch this, you're gonna see me cheat. So notice how these have the same symbols? Watch this. So radar. Just looked at the comments of that video, Big Keck, yeah, right? So, remember, reality can be whatever you want as a Zeus, so you can just throw those down and say, hey,
Wait, what am I doing?
those aren't radio towers. You didn't see anything.
Waiting. Roger. Waiting.
A little bit of tongue-in-cheek.
On the way. Copy. Copy that. On the way. Copy. Understood. On the way. On the way. On the way. On the way.
Boop. Did you ever figure out what was causing the error to take a complete dump during the up?
Five
Yes.
to you, it's not
It's one of the mods we had for
No,
whatchamacallit.
it's 2 and then fucking 5.
Is Cassock and armor only for the squad leader?
That's what it says on the map.
Copy. I was just double checking because Achilles misheard you and said something different. He said the whole squad, so I just.
Oh, I'm not that nice.
I know, right?
Okay. Well, I guess Achilles is gonna have caster can armor then.
He told me the chapter master's leading this, and he is merely watching.
Good luck,
Oh.
Parzival.
They do, sure.
But if you, I tried to force him to lead, and he threw it on you, but you could probably force him.
His
I'd love to see him lead because I always see him, you know,
his
doing
code is
command.
absolutely fucked right now.
It's okay.
I also kind of, I took the ever-living piss out of him because this was supposed to be on Orbita, but it turns out you guys don't have any Zeus templates on any 40k maps, and I lost my shit.
I know a 40k unit with no templates on 40k maps.
Yeah.
I'm not a Zeus, so I cannot. I know not to speak
So
to
let's
that
give him
stuff.
a warm
I just
welcome,
got add the
shall we?
S5, so I'll do it.
I was laughing my ass off for a good 30 minutes. My lungs still hurt. It's...
Are you laughing, Liru?
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
If you guys need the.
Gotta be careful
kit,
about that. I
I'll
get too
give you
confident,
guys
and I think
if
that's
you
gonna
want,
work.
like,
It
a
never works.
somewhat already made kit.
Fucking why are you not here?
I am here.
You know what works? Because I can
No
just...
face.
Oh, look! It's a base now.
Because, like you have that face.
Standing by.
Dare you?
Let's
I
give
will
him a
love
warm
her face.
welcome, shall we?
Copy
Oh,
that.
switch to again?
On the way.
Ace Arsenal.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Waiting. Awaiting orders.
Now I'm just gonna make random shit. So yeah, sorry I'm not reading anymore. It's because I'm trying to finish this.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
Shit, I forget. What's the dress regulations again?
Check map.
Here, just give me a minute. Go into
I
Ace
stand
Arsenal.
corrected. It actually is only one crack grenade.
Go into
Hold
Ace
on.
Arsenal.
Fun. Alright, why am I laying down? Oh.
You're
Alright,
a
so-
fucking nerd.
Go into Ace Arsenal.
Yep.
Go to loadouts. Go to
Good.
click on the way it says private. Yeah, go to public loadouts. My bad. And mine should
Yeah.
be there. A recruit kit for you. The only thing is it doesn't start with the radio because it's Ace Arsenal, so make sure you add a radio.
Is there no
full
scope
flat
that works
armor?
with night vision?
The full face armor?
No, we're not wearing only 12 units cast.
ass.
And our weapon restrictions?
No weapon restrictions.
So for all of you explosive enthusiasts, so this very specific grenade, by the way, is
I like the sniper's idea. I probably wouldn't have even thought about that, so whoever recommended it, thank you.
the Imperial Guard crack grenade. It has to be specifically that one.
Am I allowed this Mark III plasma, or...?
Sup?
I don't have any weapon restrictions. That is entirely up to... Let's make it what you would be allowed to bring in an op.
That's
So
the
pretty
thing.
much whatever we want then.
Yep. So
Cool.
1 plasma, 2 if we're going by infantry, 1 plasma.
So now I'm going
2
to
AT,
defend hard
a
points.
medic. Actually, allowed 2 medics. And then the rest would be standard infantry.
Awaiting orders.
Make that a stake
Whatever.
3.
Awaiting orders.
I'm sorry.
Players,
It's not
I
the
mean,
Imperial Guard crack grenade, it's just the Imperial crack grenade. The one that does an assload of damage.
Rain, thanks
Don't-
for recommending it. Yeah,
That's
this is
the one with
Warhammer.
infantry, right?
Alright, I'm also going to do some
yeah,
garrisons
one that
and
looks
random
different, yeah.
buildings.
Okay.
We
Don't
aren't
use-
actually allowed
Don't
flags.
use the Grim Dark one because they're At
The
least
Imperial
nothing
Guard crack grenade is fucking trash. The Imperial crack grenade will one-shot those towers.
because it's an anti-tank grenade.
Oh no, I'm just saying. You don't even need a melt-a-bomb, so you can still be a distance away from the fucking tower and still kill it without killing yourself.
So no flamers, eh?
I mean,
You can bring a
you're allowed to
flamer if
have
you
them.
really fucking want to. There's only gonna be one flamer though.
Yeah, and you're just gonna not have any range. Actually, it has decent range, but I mean,
What's the effective launcher that we use?
grenade launcher,
Yeah. No, what's the effective rocket launcher?
rocket launcher. Choose your pick, because there's not really any.
Standing by.
They're
I could
all
do the
crap.
specify position one, but yeah.
But the
Death
Death
Core
Corps
Krieg,
got better.
The Death Core Krieg are decent. They're the only thing that will give you actual range. Grimdark is not effective at anything further than 300 meters it kills, in general. So it's the site. All the sites are basically off, by the way. Either one. So just understand.
Whew.
Thinking, do you think we'll need a plasma gun more? Or...
Oh man, no, I.
Yeah, Achilles is
So
a
something
great
I'm working
gun,
on that
yeah.
we'll see not in the next Warhammer mission,
Which
with the
one?
mission
Mark-
after.
Mark
I
III?
made a sniper unit,
Everyone-
Honestly,
but I'm gonna put Fluffers' head on the snipers.
That's
And
basically
yes, there
the-
are ambushes planned. I'm gonna literally spawn the units in to
What's the effective?
stop them.
the Type 14 the Hellgun.
Yeah.
Effective is the Hellgun. I haven't really used it. It's just you limited ammo and you just blast things till they die.
So that's not enterable.
Bring a
Ready for orders.
plasma gun, Trent. Bring a fucking bolt pistol.
Just wondering,
At least-
is between the Mark III and the Krieg one,
Solid copy.
The Krieg one.
Ah, yes. Now I'm printed.
Just remember that it fucking aims
Ready for
lower.
orders.
Already know that though.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, and we don't have any Chaos aircraft, and the one that
There's a
is
Baronet.
really laggy, so I'm not gonna use it.
Please.
Ready.
He's still in the Astartes channel for some reason.
Standing by.
I messaged Shay,
Understood.
Zeke. They should be on their way.
On the way.
Oh, he's AFK.
shit.
What a fucking loser.
Shay says he's on his way back now. Zeke says he's eating food, then he's coming on.
Alright, now let's look at internal patrols. Now, I don't want to lock this place up tighter than Fort
is
Knox.
there any magazine or equipment aside from what I'm wearing restrictions, or can I take?
Standing by.
The only restriction is that you can't wear Chaos Grand armor.
Copy. Roger. Copy. On the way. Welcome.
Can I wear a Tau helmet?
But you can't wear a Tau helmet.
Roger.
I wear a Space Marine helmet.
You can't wear a Space Marine helmet.
Now, all the ops I do at night, by the way, I try to have them moonlit.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Now, this is where it's gonna get
Fantastic, it is nighttime.
sweet. So it does
Pretty good.
force some of them on with flashlights.
Time.
My lord, I am ready to kill.
Are you wearing some dumbass fucking things?
I am ready to heal you.
No, I'm not.
Not you, fucking look at Vakken.
Oh, yeah.
Idiot.
I'm a member of the official medic club.
You.
I need you to respect me for my position.
Want to wear a white chest piece?
No.
Are you wearing an NCO breastplate?
I'm looking through all of them right now.
Trent. I think that's the NCO breastplate that you're wearing.
I'm wearing the.
No, he's.
I'm wearing the thing that. Oh wait, do I need night vision goggles actually?
Yeah.
Or...
Yes, it's written on the map. You guys can use the full environmental mask. Use Casterkin stuff.
Here's that.
So I'm actually gonna look at this at night so I can gauge the effectiveness of the lighting.
Shitty. I
Which,
already don't like this map, and now this map's at night.
which one should I go with? The Cadian photo visor?
Which, whatever one you fucking want, Trent. As long as it doesn't have the word Casterkin in its name.
Don't go for the one eye.
Basically look the same.
Yeah, it's raining too, Keck.
At least why do you look like a goober too? Pretty much wearing a dress.
This is the officer's shit.
I'm aware.
Is red plasma similar?
It's a trench coat, jackass.
Okay,
A
in
trench
the sense
coat,
of ammo capacity.
As much fucking ammo as you can carry, Trent.
No, I'm saying like, does the plasma regular shot have like 100 per clip, or?
That's just the Astartes thing. That's the normal amount that you remember having it before. I think overcharged is 5.
Is anybody actually going to be a Voxcaster for this?
I think that sounds like Baron's job.
Oh, should I be leaving? Yeah. Oh, game is freezing up. Sorry, Pars. Oh. Actually, didn't hear what you said my job should be, so.
He just got job and he's like, I'm dead.
Baron should be the RTO. How you feel about that, Baron? Likes it.
Here, I want to do Golden Touch.
So everybody, please join my fucking squad.
Yeah, I will in just a second.
Hey, Random Stone. I gotta find this.
You're already in my squad. I, for some reason, have task. No, I have. What is it? Shack Tack, and I have the other fucking thing both on at the same time. Oh.
What are my thoughts on Lamb's Danger
Everything.
FMS? I think it's a good AI mod, but really
I'm not
any
used to night vision being
VCOM, ASR, Lambs, they're all
Looking
really
like you're
good.
in
It's
steel, man.
just, if you bottleneck your server too much, they're not going to perform properly because, you know, the CPU can't run all those commands, and that's the one weakness that a lot of people don't realize, is they overload the server's capabilities. Doesn't matter what AI mods they're running, the AI are going to still run like dog shit.
They tried to be cool.
Is that what you're? Is that what you're going with?
Gosh darn it, where is this thing?
That's
You
what
got a better
goes
one.
with.
This is what I normally wear in ops.
I don't think I
Or
have
the normal
any...
helmet, man. I want you to be my little robot man.
I want
Yeah, there's no
this
lighting
one.
on these airfields, so I'm not going to be able to check what the name of
The
this
glowing,
actually
blue
is.
eyes that
Doggone
make
it.
You stand out.
Hold on.
Wait, why the fuck can I not put more battery packs for the Type 14 in the fucking battery pack for the Type 14?
Whew.
Because
I prefer day ops.
Nice.
Unless we're doing a spec
Yeah,
op,
yeah.
which is I prefer
that.
night, but night is you just don't see anything.
Yes.
Okay, so we're
Okay, well I'm looking.
Vulcan, is this a good issue? Helmet?
Give me a burning
Oh, no.
campfire.
shot in the head, and I will not revive you. If I see a singular head wound on you, I am not keeping you up.
Alright.
Please.
What?
But we'll say it again. The IG crack grenade, the non-Grimdark one, will one-shot the towers. The Viper helmet's rent, you still have to wear TOW shit.
No, I'm scrolling back up to them.
Is it airport lamp?
I've
It's
seen one-
airport
I've seen
lamp.
one and I saw those.
Yes.
Box operator is the Mechanicus Achilles. It's with the machine.
Yeah.
I'm not using a box operator. I'm refusing to use a fucking.
No, our actual box.
That's
Our
mean.
actual box operator, Baron.
I love it. Use a lightning strike to summon yourself as Zeus.
Very
Why?
fitting that he's the one that talks
That
about
kind of
it.
breaks immersion,
So
if
you
you
can
ask
keep
me.
the priest outfit with the box pack on there.
We'll see what Arma 4
helmet
does.
same.
All right. I mean, Op is essentially ready for
So you
my
can put the
setup.
priest outfit on, and the box acid backpack, but keep that helmet.
Be mostly in night vision.
So the helmet includes all of. It's the face mask, so.
So I'm gonna start
headpiece,
setting up
face
a little extra.
Awaiting orders.
Face piece is the helmet. The hood is part of the uniform.
You guys sound like you're like over there in that base, like little base out.
I'm gonna
thing.
set up
don't know why.
checkpoints.
That's where your voices are coming from.
Some settings probably suck.
Par sounds like he's talking through Achilles. It's so weird. It's really
I believe
Yeah.
in the power of the Imperium of Man.
Oh, Achilles, are you going out there with 200 rounds on?
Yeah. Don't worry, I doubled up on my fucking bolt gun. Or bolt pistol shit.
Let's run this one more
yeah.
time.
How effective is the plasma gun at actually killing armored vehicles?
There we go.
I can
Depends on the
detract.
vehicle. Make sure you guys have helmet cams.
Oh my god, you guys in your fucking helmet cam.
It makes my
Can we
job
just play the
easier.
fucking game of just where did he die at?
It's part of the fun, guys.
So I will say this. I wouldn't think about detracking tanks because if you get to that point, you're SOL.
Gotcha.
So I'm not sure if Achilles said what the point of this training today is going to be, but the whole point is breaking from contact and counterattacking. How the fuck did you die? What?
Actually, I don't know.
Alright, hold on.
Nice.
I gotta take this.
So, building off of our last training from last week, you know, one of the things we had trouble with was, well, frankly, I'll just say it. I continued to have, shove us straight into a fucking brick wall until.
Love how I put the lamp on that feed.
Well, point of today's training, as soon as fucking Zeke and Shay get here, is the idea of breaking from the contact and re-engaging on a different front.
So the tactic that you used last week that you do not want to do anymore is the same thing that I do that you yell at me for.
What?
I love this community.
Yeah, until we break it. It's my favorite tactic.
I know it is. Because you're an infant.
I learned it from you, Dad.
No, you didn't.
I did.
This is Prince 60 check.
Who has 6-0?
Would be Baron.
This is Melon Man on 6-0.
Hi. I really want to. I really want to, but I'm not. Would be too mean.
Touch your butt.
Cape. Oh my god, this night vision is gonna make me go fucking crazy though. It's like half goggle.
We have Avengers and Thunderbolts. Oh, by the way, side note, guys.
Oh my god, my game is dying. About three.
Hold on.
You can get the brief whenever everybody's here. Or was you telling me that
Do
we're...
you want me to take an auto gun with a silencer?
It does not matter.
Silent approach.
The idea of
So,
not to be stealthy is to break contact.
Not sure if Tootie's here, but I got let into the TIOW's development Discord, and they said they might have me showcase some of it on YouTube and
We
Twitch.
did.
That's
I would
big, major
break
TBA,
contact.
guys. I don't
And
know
you'll
if I'm,
re-engage
like, that's
or
what they
move
brought
around.
me in to do, but we'll see. So, you know, I might have some really cool new
Be fine.
assets to show you guys.
Fucking, would you like a machine blessing?
Don't
Blessing
probe
of
me.
the
Thanks,
sparks?
Don.
I don't want to be
Oh.
probed.
Everybody that's here, Trent, Baron, Bakken. If I say we need to leave, it does not matter if you're about to kill somebody. We fucking leave, okay?
Okay.
Copy.
You back up. You
Alright, I'm
cover
back.
people.
Alright.
Bad habit that a lot of us have is that when we need to leave, people want to stay because they feel like they can kill more people. Try to kill us.
Let's go ahead and get the show on the road.
Oh, Zeke just got on Arma. I thought you wanted to wait for
Oh.
people.
Okay, that's fine. Nick's getting here. We'll wait for him.
Where's
It's one of the
your,
fucking prime examples of not fucking listening when I tell him it's time to go.
Alright, so, I don't mean to be rude, but I have a life. I'd like to get you briefed in the AO in 10 minutes.
Give me the. Just go and give us the brief, and then Zeke will be there whenever Zeke gets there.
Okay, here's the deal. Open your maps. Hope you have a mag light or weapon flashlight to follow along. For today's training, blah, 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 go in, disengage, re-attack from a different angle. So I needed a big AO, so I decided to settle on the town of Maruko. In the town of Maruko are 5 marked radio towers. Do note there are other radio towers in the AO. They're not actually radio towers, they're frickin' radar dishes. So if it doesn't have a red marker on it, disregard it. It's not part of the mission. Your job as a super sneaky breaky guardsman force, sorry I blanked out for a second, is to take out 3 of those 5 towers in order to put the local renegade force in disarray so that the 700th guardsman can land on a different part of this island cluster and begin an invasion. So you're the leading force. Now, in order to take out these 3 towers, I heard you guys talking about crack grenades, meaning you're going to have to get close. So, you're going to have to go in, do your own recon, and look into what towers are, you know, better targets than others, and make your plan accordingly. Now, the Renegades, they do worship a Chaos Deity, and the Chaos Deity might help them out, so they might, you know, spoil your plan, so you're going to have to pull back and re-attack, make different plans, blah, blah, blah. But basically, go in, blow up 3 of the towers, call me in on 6-0, pick an LZ, I'll have this Valkyrie come in, land at the LZ, and pick you up, and you get back here and you win. Now, reinserts. If you die, I'm not making this 1 life, instead I'm going to do something I've never done before, but you are going to have the LR, and go disengage from contact, find a corner, and call me on 6-0, and if you're safe, I will teleport your reinserts to you. So, again, reinforcing the disengage concept.
Okay.
Where's the other one?
Sounds good.
I believe that's it.
You have overcharged in your plasma right now?
Do you have an LR, Baron?
He
This is
does.
an LR.
It works as an LR.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like the Astartes backpack.
Trent.
I will let you guys choose your LZ.
He took a phone call.
He did take a fucking phone call. What are you
Alright.
thinking, Achilles? I'm thinking
there we
about
go.
landing across the river over there to the west.
And then
So-
just cross the river.
For the sake of time, I'm just going to teleport you to an LZ of your choosing, as long as I agree with the LZ, so don't have me teleport you in the middle of fucking town.
I'm thinking about west side of the river.
Just put a marker on it when you decide, and I'll snack it down, and we can wait the 6 minutes for your friend, or
We're gonna play this
We'll
just
go
like
without him.
Oxpars. You know, pick a plan and run it through. Right over there.
San Isabel, I put here on the marker.
so I'm gonna veto that one because the airfield is expected to be fortified, and they'll probably see a Valkyrie coming and land in that position. Try again.
Okay.
What about that one?
Okay.
068055.
That one would
Nope.
be doable if we land you a little to the south in the opening, quote unquote land, because the big amount of trees in the way, and they can come in from the waterfront and then immediately take the right turn.
Oh, Achilles, dump yard. Go more west. Behind the hill, dump yard.
Oh yeah.
You dump yard.
So, like, I think this looks here or over here.
Well, yeah, but in the depression. Yeah. I was thinking.
Oh, in the depression of the dump yard. Gotcha.
Yeah, in the actual depression, so that we have the cover of the hill.
Yep, that would be doable.
Okay.
There's a few spots I could make that work if I was to fly a Valkyrie, and then you have the cover of the hill for me coming in. So yeah, that would work.
All right, that's the plan then.
Okay.
Go in there,
So-
and you want to just try to recon.
Well, we climbed to the top of the hill, 7-5. It looks like that's a pretty good high point in relevance to the rest of the area around it. We should be able to see at least the closest tower to the left. We might be able to see the tower inside the town on the right.
Yeah, the LZ right here.
Possibly might be able to see the third tower.
There's
It
no
is
way in
night
hell
time,
I'd
so
be
the
able to
likelihood of
land
that's pretty
without
fucking low.
something on this airfield spotting me and, knowing that I'm
Hopefully,
there.
the idea is that we can get the 3 closest towers to us and take those out. If not,
But, that's all flat.
we can take out the 2 on the left and then
What?
work our way possibly into the airfield.
I'm on and off.
Our only goal here, Liru, is to destroy the towers, right? If we destroy
Correct.
3 towers, we leave.
Destroy 3 towers, you win, you can leave.
Fantastic.
If you'll get
Here, I would
wiped, we have a
fucking-
debrief. Sorry, continue.
So
Uh,
let's play this by the numbers. Standard base TLPs, recon, then make up a quick plan, and then roll out with the plan. Probably the best way to maneuver this.
They're figuring their op out. We only had briefing for, like, So far, it's
what
only
they're-
been 6 minutes, so it's pretty short
their,
brief compared to
intentions
other
are.
ops. I've been in ops where the brief literally
That's fine,
takes like
bring it
45
to
minutes.
I'm
doesn't
bringing a
exist.
rangefinder. Yeah, spotter scope.
you make sure whatever you have is fucking night vision. Start. Range the fucking laser designator as night vision. There's fucking Zeke. We'll let him set up his kit, then we'll leave Liru.
Yep, all good.
Zeke, hurry up. No caster can armor, guardsman armor.
There's a basic kit in Ace Arsenal you can pick up from Recruit and edit from there.
Putting on you.
Let's see. Alright, I'm just looking through my Discord messages, making sure nothing important happened.
There's a base one where?
We should be good.
Go to Ace Arsenal, Windows key.
Now, my one
Ace
fear
Arsenal,
is how our
hit Public
frames.
loadouts. There's one dead child recruit kit that's
Uh.
basic recruit. Load that, edit it from there.
And does your scope have night vision and thermal on it?
Not thermal.
Does night vision?
The night vision comes from my MVGs. So let's use
How much
it
do I
on
get back by
it's on a
deleting
very
that
limited
alone?
scope.
About weapons.
Anything
Not
basic
much.
Troopers use. Grimdark, las gun.
I got a single frame back
Saber,
from that.
medium saber if you want.
I got 4 frames from that. Okay, so I'm deleting that.
Poison or las gun,
Again,
just
really cool,
Side
but
by
I
side.
can't.
You guys might as well save this loadout.
I'm gonna-
Sure Gore's gonna take this idea too.
I have it saved.
Let's see which one fucking couldn't range
I gotta
finder
delete a
works
few
really well.
things. Those
Oh, by
frames
the way,
aren't
I'm
playable
also
by my
grabbing a
standards.
couple of IR strobes just in case.
And I like how you have to stand directly in front of me in the arse.
In it.
Zeke, hurry up, we're waiting on you.
Let's go with the
For
kit then.
fuck's sake.
Yeah, just go with the kit.
Can't fully look through it.
What's my favorite movie?
The standard guardsman kit is actually
Just
not
grab,
that bad.
grab more ammo. That's all I'd say.
I've
Yeah,
been
really,
asked
just
this
grab more ammo,
multiple
that's all
times.
good.
I never
My
have the
grenades
right
too.
answer for like a quote-unquote favorite. I don't know. I love Home Alone because that's just some messed up funny humor, man.
You got your robes all dirty.
Does hentai count?
Or
The
if you
first
want to
time I've
do this
noticed
like a proper, for TLPs and recon and fucking all that shit, Achilles. And it only
Right.
seems like 2 of us are actually going to go out and actually do a recon, while the rest of us
Yeah.
sit there and make sure the area is still secure.
Correct.
Well, I will be one of the people since you want me to be the leader, and then I will probably take, I'll take Baron with me.
You
Alright.
sure? friend?
Literally
Like, you
just
ready, Zeke?
deleting.
I'm not a realist, Artie, so if you want someone else to get action
Alright, we're ready.
or
We're ready.
practice, you can.
TLPs are valuable for all people, especially
Zeke's ready.
you in leadership. Alright, let's go.
Again, I really want to put that Titan
Stay
in.
teleportable.
We're at
Shoot
20.
that
20
knife.
is like my borderline playable.
I have it. I just don't have a fucking radio.
Maybe it's because they're on the other side of the map, so we'll see. No, but they're gonna immediately get up on that hill. Here, if I were to look in that direction.
Okay, we're going
Thank you.
uphill.
Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Just, it's not worth the frames. The AO's too big. It's in a major city, which, again, I didn't want to do a city. I originally wanted to do this on Orbita's military base, because that was a little more optimized than this. But I gotta work with what I got. So they're gonna be 6 people if that guy comes back in his phone. Cut the patrols in half? Yeah, you're right. I could... Where's the 8-man I have? I can shrink that down to a 4-man. And then the patrolling infantry to 3 men. Definitely. You know, leave it to the guys with the flashlights. But even then, it's cutting corners. Because, again, most of the lag... Yeah, I can't even... Looking at this at the wrong angle, I can't even get up to 20. Most of it's really just from the buildings. Because this is an old, unoptimized map, you know? So I gotta take what I can get. So these guys pulling security and chilling. I wonder... Because that caused a lag spike when it came
Oh
in.
my god, did I not grab a radio?
Son of a bitch.
Go back to the default, grab one.
I hate that thing sometimes.
Copy that. I got
Nope, that wasn't it. Okay. Oh, I got a frame back.
When and Zeke, his kit didn't load a radio.
The quest for interest. It's like Spaceballs, the search for more money. That's a good movie, too. Yeah, Samuel Jackson says hentai's good, then you know it's good. Whew. But yeah, favorite movie, I don't know. I can tell you a few that people hate me for the fact that I like. I like the Speed Racer movie. It's bad, but I like it because it's bad. I like the Resident Evil movies for the same reason. They're bad, but I like them bad. I actually don't watch that much anime exhibits. You'd have to ask Bloodwing. She's the one that watches the animus. So they're all across. I'm going to delete the teleporters. Go ahead, delete all this stuff back at base. Watch this. If I, willing to bet if I like get some of this stuff. There's spawn, okay. So they're doing recon right now, but I'm literally just going to delete back here. Because this will help save some frames. Yeah, so that one I know we can't delete, so... And we still spawn. Excellent. Now, that probably only gave us, like, a single frame back over here. If that. There's my... See, it's ticking back up to 19 more often now. So there we go. My single frame. My ounce of coochie. What are you? You're a spotting scope. Oh! Except you're down here. Oh, did they try to set one up on the side of a hill and it fell over? Cack. So I'm also going to hide myself. And I always like to do this. I like to listen in on their shit.
Yeah, the only thing I saw was like maybe 3 people patrolling around, and if we could not engage them, that'd probably be for the best.
Did Bay come on? Hey, Bay. You said maybe, which usually means no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't
You
let
guys
him know
can
I'm here
watch
too
the
late.
tower from over here, also from our position. So I'm having to move up. You can watch both towers.
Any Quentin Tarantino or Martin
One shot,
Sorors
yes.
is good. Yeah, I like Quentin Tarantino. Who's my favorite operator? I don't know. Fact.
That was the idea.
I love how they have a
No, I
frickin'
didn't tell anybody that, but yes, that was the idea
Mechanicus
from the
here.
beginning. That's why I told you guys Kraken Ants can one-shot them.
Baluk.
Bloodwing is here.
Bloodwing's
Well,
here.
also
So if I
Kraken
didn't notice, I would have gotten that anyway. Thanks for the 28-month
I got one
resub, my
crack
man.
grenade and 2 meltas.
2 more months and you get the Goat Horn Silver Badge. Hope you keep
If
enjoying
it's
the
not
operations,
the
and I hope you
fucking
get a kick
KIW
out of
one,
this.
They won't one-shot it.
But yeah, they're basically spotting
Yes, the
patrols
IG
right now.
Kraken.
I've done the best I can for the
Yeah,
frames. I'd be willing to bet the rain is also hampering down on it. But you know what? Bad frames would
Okay, I'll
not
take
be the
Achilles with
biggest
me.
issue in the world for this op right now, because again, they're supposed to
Actually,
break
no.
contact. So
Zeke,
ways to
you got any
kind
Kraken
of mess with them in terms of that would be
I'll take
good.
Zeke with me. Everybody else stay up here. Full security. You guys can see the tower to the northeast and northwest. If there's anybody
Bloodwing
coming
can
up
name
behind
my
us, please let
favorite
me engage them.
anime. And then my favorite hentai,
The
too.
Zeke, we're going. You guys go and divide up your sectors of fire as you see fit. Or Achilles, you can assign it to them if you want. Zeke, I'll be primary thrower.
Alright. So they're going to go up here. I'm not sure that
You
they
hear me?
spotted this 2-man sentry team, but as soon as that blows up, I'm having this infantry run up and that stag run up. That 3-man's going to run
There's
up.
a vehicle that just turned on. It's coming down the run, maybe.
I'll be
No, we
primary
can't delete
thrower.
trees, unfortunately.
If I go down or whatever,
You
get
can
in,
hide them from
blow
the
it up,
Eden
and you
editor,
get
but
on
it
the
doesn't
back.
help with frames. Because they're still spawned, they're just hidden. It's like what I am right now. I'm hidden, but I still exist, so I'd still take frames. Yeah, exhibits.
Contact on the
I've
road,
seen
gotta patrol.
clips of Nekopara. They gave Coconut all the good angles, you know? Wink.
If you do not think that you can decisively win an engagement if we get engaged, then just leave us to die. There's no point in compromising your guys' position to try to save us if we can't win.
Hold up, I gotta... Unattach.
Want to give everything a fancy term,
What was his name? White Baron, this is Prince. Message over.
Prince, this is White Baron, send it.
What am I doing with Shay? Do I kick him out? Do I keep him?
Can you say that again?
Shay connected. I know he's part of you, but he's super late. Do I keep him or kick him out?
Keep him, please.
That's why I left the Arsenals. Yeah, Spice and Wolf, and then Vampire Vixen. But I hate the dub of it. Spice and Wolf's dub is fucking amazing though, but keep the hentai subbed. That's all you need. So if things are hidden, they take less frames, but there's no way to like hide the trees and shit. So I gotta teleport over when I see him spawn in and just tell him, read the rules. When you're ready, say it on side chat. Higurashi, that's one we watch. That's good. Cowboy Bebop's also good. Oh, I'm surprised Blowey didn't put Tokyo Moo Moo up there. Helsing's a good one, too. Bloodwing's done really good cosplays of Ceres, and we built the cannon twice, right? That was fun. So those two are running up. He's in debug. Read the rules on the map when you're ready, let me know, and I'll teleport you in. You'll let me know via side chat. Capiche? Okay. Something I'm really anal about is when people are late to things that are scheduled.
It should go down. Just immediately fucking run away. Run back down the hill. Don't worry about trying to fight or shoot anybody.
He's got to be quick here. He needs a spotter to see that this two-man patrol... I was hoping they'd see, like, the path of this two-man patrol and they could just run up and grenade it when it was there. But I'm also going to knock out that lantern when it goes off.
Go. Run, get back.
On the way. Copy. Solid copy.
So yeah, that was smart. But that was the outlying tower. That was the one where I knew they would not have any issues. So Vic coming up to immediately respond to that. These two radioing it in, saying it just blew up.
Alright, Zeke, make your way back to me.
But this is good. So metagame-wise, this is really good because we don't know what did that. We don't know what the fuck just happened.
Okay. A Legion on the map. Also,
he doesn't look injured either, so that's good.
Right next to me.
But we're gonna spawn up a few flares. Try to figure out what the heck just happened.
On you.
Go.
So again, I said 3 towers. That was the easiest tower.
Understood. On the way. Understood.
But for now, that was perfectly executed.
Roger. Copy that. We'll go.
I'm gonna reestablish that patrol right there. So I'm gonna teleport up here, see if Achilles sees any of that moving by.
Power is down.
We still have 2 other towers.
Guys, we have multiple hostiles moving towards your location.
That was pretty flawless right there. I gotta commend them
guys,
for that.
Get ready to put up a tipsy. They haven't made our position yet, which is safe right now.
What are we gonna watch, Boo? Oh god, someone
Get
brought
ready
up
to
Wolf's
set
Rain.
fire.
Oh man. Boo, you're the busy one on the weekdays. Free. So I'm gonna do my flare system too, because when they don't find anything, I'm gonna.
No, let's try to
Oh,
go
that is clear.
eastward and let's try to make it to that church and see what it's over there.
He's gonna need to fix his head. Would they get back up at the other towers? Only if they confirm contact. Because right now, it would be better. So, role-playing the hostile commander, which I put 2. 1 in here and 1 over here, right there. So, he controls airfield stuff. So, I'm technically role-playing as him. So, any, like, you know, major officer, I put them down.
Alright, the hostiles look like they have stopped their advancement position.
But if they took contact, I don't know what just caused that. And we're chaotic heretics. Stuff does blow up when you're a chaotic heretic. But, or heretical heretic.
Alright, let's go.
But, you know, I'm sending guys around. We're trying to sweep around. The patrol was right there, so it's unlikely they push north or like that. So we're going around right here. They could have gone this way. But I have manpower instead sweeping over here. So I'm actually going to have them kind of come over here instead. That was a little mistake on my part. I should have been sweeping right there. I didn't even look at it because my angle. But I'll go ahead and flare off over there now. But, you know, there's nobody here. But, you know, random fluke. Accident. Shit happens. Now, if the second one blows up, then we're going to start reinforcing. So now, any outlying patrols, they're going to come directly on top of... They're going to go directly on top of the towers now. So this one's fine. I got a guy on it. This one, it's literally surrounded by a base, but I'm going to take this 2-man team, put him on the tower. Just in case of any flukes. And then, I mean, we have a tank right here, so I'm not going to bother with that one. But that's how I'm going to quote-unquote react. And now I'm going to put a green flare up, because I'm using my flare system. Green means good, white means searching, and red means enemy. And then yellow means they've lost sight of enemy. Yeah, Bloodwing watches a bunch of anime. I want to watch JoJo for the memes. Help me convince Bloodwing that we should watch JoJo. For the memes. Alright, so now there's 7 effective. Now they gotta be careful because 2 blue lights of plasma, I will use that against them. Because realistically, blue glowing plasma gun. But now that that's happened, I can go to Whisper. Little late on that. That's okay.
Do you want to get to the dock first, or do you want to stop out here in the field?
I don't have a GPS. Of course I don't.
We have a woods right here to our northeast.
I know.
Mama Bloodwing,
No,
can
I
we
don't have a
watch
GPS,
JoJo?
it's fine.
Alright, Shay, what do you have?
Wise gun.
No game.
I didn't
Bloodwing
think
loves
we
no
could
game.
grab any other weapons.
Oh, we've got fucking mainly las guns. Achilles has got a Type 14. Baron's got his fucking Logi weapon. Is that thing good at killing vehicles or just infantry?
I could have taken a Type 14.
It's a single shot rifle with slightly higher pen.
I die,
Okay,
I'll be sure.
so you're good at killing infantry too. We've got one plasma gun, which is Trent. So that's pretty much our capabilities, and everybody should have brought crack grenades, probably besides Shay.
Yeah, I've
because
got
Shay
6
didn't know.
cracks.
Bring the
She's
Grimdark
always
cracks
looking
or
to
the
carry.
TOW cracks?
I think these are TOW cracks?
Should be called Imperial Crack Grenade.
Yeah, Imperial Guard crack grenade.
Oh, just Imperial Crack Grenade. You have the Grimdark ones.
Does it have a picture?
Are these Grimdark? Are you fucking kidding me?
Does it have a picture?
If it says Imperial Guard crack, then it is TIOW.
Woo!
Yeah, this is TOW.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
on them.
I wouldn't grab Grimdark if I knew.
Keep making our way towards the board.
welcome, shall we?
Bach and Achilles stay in the back.
God damn, sneezing fit. So I don't have anything garrisoned over here.
Watch your spacing, Baron.
We're just fighting renegades.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so they would not have been able to
Objective is kill
see
3
at this
towers. We've
angle.
already taken out one stopping spot.
So I'm actually gonna put something down here real quick because I'm mean.
Main objective of the mission is to get in, is to destroy the towers. If we get engaged, fall back and re-attack from a different direction. So pretty much, if we get decisively engaged and we can't end it really quickly, we break contact and then try to hit it from somewhere else.
Sounds good.
Because that is one of our fucking weak suits that we never like to do.
Okay. Little hidden patrol right there. Toggle the flashlights again. And that gives them flashlights. Whew.
No,
Sneeze fit.
like I said before, if we do get engaged and we can't end it quickly, we're just running away.
See, I'll still say the same thing I said last week. That's not really an issue with the starters, it's just like an ARMA player.
I don't
issue
cute
where
sneeze.
we
I
have
spam
objectives
sneeze.
to take-
I hate it. I get freaking 12 times in a row. It gives me a headache and it stuffs up my nose. It's horrible.
Alright, everybody take it easy.
I do have my green robe on. The green Zeus robe official. You know, I think Bloodwing, you need to come over and beat me with a dragon dildo again. That video did really, really well, and I'm a Twitch ethot, so we need to hammer down on those likes. Spaceman, thank you. Congrats for your first stream, and you hear me talking about me beating myself up with dragon. Oh no, Bloodwing beating me up with dragon dildo. So I hope that opinion didn't just change. I say
know
the darnest motherfucking things.
Is really well defended in terms that it's surrounded by walls. But with enhanced movement, we should be able to get in and out of there, hopefully.
Oh, are they gonna try?
Looks nice at
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
We could.
I have a
also make our way
Punisher
to the
right here.
tower
This is the
that
objective
we
that's meant
are
to be a
pretty much
no-no.
Almost, still northwest of us. The only issue is that if we do get engaged, then those people are gonna die.
See, I was kind of hoping they would come here and do recon, because that would let them, see that tower, and then see this tower at least. But the 3 I would do, in all honesty, is I would do that tower, this tower, and then I would see what QRF is. If I found an avenue, I would try to go for this tower. Otherwise, I would take the lawn option, just rush to that tower and egress out to the north. Get to the bank and then swim.
Alright.
So otherwise, I'm going to hit that tower and then fall back south.
I will take Shay with me, and I will take Trent.
Copy on.
Everybody.
Not sure if they notice there's a Vic right there.
I don't think they notice that type of shit.
Oh, Shay took the wrong head, so he's got a floating head. I see the those lights.
It's a little
Do it, Bloodwing! Do it, boo. I support you. Plus, everyone wants that anyway.
Yes.
YouTube 0 ad.
You guys stay here though, because we need a place to run back to.
What's the
So I
mission?
don't
We're
wanna
doing a
break up too
training
much.
right now.
The
These
three of
guys
us
are gonna
will try
take
to
out
go
5
in.
towers. They've already taken out
Yep.
1 tower. Made me go patrol
Yeah.
that area because they did it perfectly without getting
Pretty much,
spotted.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to
So
go for. And then
now they're
we will
going for the
go-
tougher
we will
towers.
Go out, and then we will come in from the west because we're not gonna be able to push this down.
So if I was in their shoes, I would have
Okay.
disengaged, gone over here, crossed, and gone for that tower because that
behind me.
one's the next lightly defended. And then again from there, I would have gone for either that tower or that tower, depending on what looked
that
good on
cracker
that QRF. Because you can go in this forest and hide, and then
Go
get
first.
close, see that one, or try to risk
Trent,
that
I really
one.
wanted you to test to see if your fucking plasma gun could one-shot the tower at a distance. You were not there.
No. So, funny story. The government made me take a next survey, so I missed the entire briefing.
No, you're on Whisper, Trent. I need you not to be on Whisper.
Yeah, it's hard to hear you, dude.
So they're thinking about trying to plasma gun the towers.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I missed the entire briefing.
You're telling me.
Just spam me on Twitter and maybe. Bae, why would you do that?
Thing goes.
Why would you? Oh no. How about
About 500
how about
meters
we
left to
we let Bloodwing take over, but we also have the camera on that I do for
go. You
the
wanna see
unboxing
if your
videos.
fucking plasma gun can take down the tower?
We can try. I don't know if you want that to be the first attempt, though, or not.
Well, the beauty of that is if you can take it down, I can see it from right here.
So I'm gonna
Worth a
quickly
shot.
check.
Oh, fuck.
I want it. Let me. Okay. Come
Worst
on.
comes to worst, we have to push
Oh,
in,
okay,
and
how
then we
about
can
this?
just use that as an escape plan, shoot the tower, and run away.
You're gonna stay here. Stay here. Me and Jay are gonna go up. If you hear us get shot at, shoot the tower.
Exactly
where
what
the
I'm
hell
thinking.
did my overcharge go?
Are you
Well.
kidding me?
I specifically did pack
Well.
overcharge. I don't know where the fuck it went though.
Hey,
What
Trent,
the
well, you're
fuck?
still
Goes
staying
that.
here.
Let's go, person.
hell?
Are you
Good
good?
when you were.
Nope. Good.
You good?
Good, Trent?
I know I don't have overcharge for some reason. I did.
Damn.
He does. I just took a
Okay,
copy
well-
paste of his kit.
Alright.
Worst case scenario, you see us get shot at, try to shoot at the tower.
But okay, doesn't blow the tower up. Cool.
if you can knock it down.
Because that would be a little cheesy.
Achilles, be advised. We have a contingency plan. Me and Shay are moving up. Trent is in a position where he can see the tower. If we get decisively engaged, Trent will just open fire on the tower from a distance.
I'm not going to tell him, though, because I want that to happen so I have a position of where they are, and then I can send QRF.
I don't fucking like this.
Yeah.
You'll dress in cosplay? Can it be What's-Her-Face? I think you know exactly who
I
I
don't
mean.
fucking like this at all. Like I'm playing fucking Daisy again. Play
I
Daisy?
didn't burn the GPS, so I'm really feeling that.
Okay, just stay next to me then.
Yeah, basically.
So, slight question.
We get lost, man. It's gonna be a fun time.
Why are
Jumper?
2/3 of the medics
Oh,
going
yeah,
into the AO while the rest
Get
of the
lost,
guys
get
play
back.
Overwatch?
Yeah.
I feel like, one medic would
Stop
be
here for a
smart, but
second.
both very
The only one
risky.
with thermal mistake just going up and down the road right there, right in front of us.
Very
yes, you're
risky.
aiming for the radio tower.
Yep, I do have a sniper. He is looking into town, though. So my snipers, I literally just randomly placed. I
fucking
didn't really
so
give any
sketchy.
thought to their specific
The
location.
reason why I have to go is because fucking, if we're doing this by TLP, the leader always has to go.
So he explained why he had to go, so that's fair. That sniper is overwatching
Contact
this
on the
area,
fucking right.
so
Okay.
the issue
contact in
is
front of us
this
on
guy
top
doesn't
of
have
the
night
building.
vision, so he'll see if they go under that light, and he'll start shooting at them. But they could get behind this wall and throw a grenade. So Really, they could technically sneak up to this position, throw a grenade, and then bail. However, they
What
really
do you
got to
wanna do?
time this patrol, because I'm going to send this
Keep
stag,
going in.
honestly, probably
Night
right
vision.
to there, and then the 4-man team is going to go.
You have thermal.
Don't have thermals.
He's got night vision.
I'll definitely
night
send that
vision.
3-man around. I'll send this
On
2-man
top of the
around. Send the
three-story
Chimera.
Bearing 327. There's a fucking sniper.
But yeah, I do have
Don't
this
have
guy
GPS,
right here
so I
looking right
can't
at
really
him.
see the bearing.
Look pretty much exactly northwest of the restarted building.
Yep.
Turn off
But
your night
dial.
vision. you
Yes,
see
from
the glow.
Vampire Vixen.
Got a little red glow on
Just,
him.
it's a deck east to see. I
Drop
gotta.
another one over
Boo,
to
can
our
you
east.
teach me how to pronounce
If I
that term
dial,
right,
grab
please?
some, thermals.
Look,
Probably-
either you get thermals or you get night vision.
Yeah, well, thermals are way better.
Yes, we are still alive.
Also need a rifle with a scope. Forgot these ones don't have it.
And none of the scopes work with night vision or thermal anyway.
What's her favorite Studio Ghibli? That's a
Well,
very
it's
good
really
question.
fucking pointless to even have one.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And
inside the
it's-
building? I didn't see anybody inside.
I English good. My English when I'm in person is
Cool,
fine. It's
cool.
when I'm streaming and doing a million things at once, it's not fine. These guys got to be careful. I do have this 3-man patrol coming
up the
down,
front.
and then they also have the stag going.
I'm not too sure. I don't think
I
I
see
see.
fucking lights up the road.
It's also a white.
Go get down, get down.
Oh.
You didn't see shit.
I think we're good.
Stop, stop. Continue laying down.
Yeah. Close the
On the
back
back.
door in case they send guys around.
Oh no, no,
You
we're
want to
going
go
out the
outside
back door.
the back? Yeah. alright.
That's something where this guy, he's facing that gun
Strong,
forward.
strong,
There's no
strong,
way in hell his
strong.
sights would do that.
Lights, get back inside the building. Where are those lights coming from?
There is a lighthouse.
I know there is a lighthouse, but there's also that fucking stag driving around. Yeah, there's
Let's see
Been
anything
walking
outside.
around. there's a patrol coming up the street.
Yep.
Inside the back.
Or run into the bush.
Going in the bush.
A little house over here. Looks like it's gonna be empty though.
Yeah, misclick. Alright, I figured.
Shut that door. Do you think he's gonna really use that against us?
I didn't shut that door, but I'm gonna go shut it, alright?
You see that patrol guy?
Or is he? Oh yeah, alright, I'm fine.
That was the guy I was looking at.
I
Sorry,
wouldn't
it's
fault
taking
for
a while.
doors.
There is a lot of fucking contacts.
Alright.
So I mulligan stuff like that. Do I have a Discord? Yes.
Yeah, we're selling this.
Tova got it. It's full of degenerates. It's great. Hey, Bay, can you come
We're
over
gonna take
tonight?
that two-story building.
Please.
Alright, sounds good.
I can make you breakfast.
Clear.
Who doesn't want
Bingo.
breakfast by Bay?
Door
Going
behind us.
upstairs.
Shut behind us.
Clear.
For the windows.
So I actually do like what they have done with
Is
this
the
stealth
roof
op. They
open?
only
The
sent
roof's
2
open. Fuck going
people
up
to
there.
work together because
Yeah,
one
that's
could
a
easily
bad
get
idea.
tapped. 2, you
Just
can
keep
at
an
least
eye down
get
the
someone to call things in to say, hey, something bad
anything else come
happened. But
I think I see infantry on the far other side of it. Yeah, I do. It's a patrol walking up here, north to south. Looks like they got maybe 4 or 5 guys.
yeah, there's no way in hell I can see them from that range. But these
Actually, no, it's
guys,
just 3 guys.
Walking
gonna
towards us
do this
or
big
walking
one.
away?
They're heading in this direction, but they're like far away. On the right side of the
Going
road.
out the back again.
so ideally they're
tower
gonna
is
want to
in there,
cross
tower?
right here.
I'm gonna shut
The tower
And
is
get to
pretty much
that.
almost directly
However,
facing
that
us at
stag
this
is
point.
eventually gonna come back around.
Look in the windows real quick. I don't see any contacts inside.
Probably avoid the buildings, just go around.
I'm gonna set this to
the
careless
tower.
hold fire and decide
Yeah,
when
I
it
just wanna make
aggroes.
sure that there's nobody garrisoned inside these buildings.
We're good for the most part on that front.
We lived together for 6 months in college.
pretty
No,
much
4
directly
months.
north of us.
For her last
See the
semester in
double tap
college,
display right there.
and now we both live apart because finances.
Is this tower right here north?
So our goal
That
is
tower
after
directly
I
north of
finish
us?
college.
that's it.
It's the tower.
Oh yeah, we trying to get up there and plant demo?
Crack grenade will take it out.
Oh, alright.
For the love of fuck.
That's why I said the TOW ones, if you hit it directly in one of the legs, it will take it out.
Yeah, worst case, I'll have to throw multiple, but I'm pretty sure these are the TOW ones.
Do you want to go in there and try to take it out stealthily, Sha?
Yeah, we should probably
Stay
just
here and try to
sneaking
cover you the best I can.
Alright, just me on my own, I got you. Wait for a vehicle to pass.
I like that he's turned
That's
out
the
in the
second
gun.
time it's passed down that way, so it looks like it's going in a circle around the town.
Hold up, don't go yet.
Yeah, it's done.
Go and go.
So we're gonna have him run up. I do have this sentry
Jay's
right
going
here.
in right now to go try to blow up the tower.
He didn't aggro on him, but you can see him running right there. He just did a look around.
Jay, you've got guys on the building, on the rooftops, all around the tower, okay? So try to avoid going at it from the east. You can go to the west side of that building.
As soon as that explosion's heard, I'm sending these guys up, and then we're gonna start ranging flares.
Gotcha. That two-story building that was directly north of where we just were, try to be on the west side of that.
I got that team right there to send in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, road rage, right?
As soon as you blow that
Ugh.
up, put your weapon away and sprint back towards me. We're getting the fuck out of here because they're going to converge all around us.
He's going... He has the frickin' Space Marine head. He didn't change that. Alright, he is...
How close are you, Shay?
almost in grenade range. Now he's in grenade range. He missed. He had it and he missed.
Still good?
Oh, I don't think he had the right grenade type.
Tower did not go down.
We'll go.
Wait, one. Yeah, you're gonna have to try to engage with the plasma. I won't be able to get in there. I don't know. I wanted to try it out.
Oh, man, spotted last second. KIA'd.
Looks like you're making contact with the tower at all.
Copy that.
Alright, let's start doing flares.
Still not hitting the tower.
Welcome.
Gotcha.
On the way. On the way. On the way. Roger.
Alright, so we found a guardsman body. So we know... We know that there are guardsmen around. Man, but he was so close. Almost got that flawlessly. He was just a little too slow to throw the grenade.
On the way. Copy. Welcome. On the way. Roger. On the way. Solid copy. Copy that. On the way. Copy that. On the way. On the way.
So I'm literally checking everything. Because we heard plasma fire from over here. Prazi's going in, so we're thinking, you know, they're back here. But we have a lot of dudes now standing around this position, so for him to solo it, it's gonna be messy. So the issue is these guys stayed here, so eventually they're gonna go over there and check that area out. So these can be, like, you know, written off as rocks and stuff for trenches at night, because why not, but... yeah.
My best recommendation to you, Achilles, is that you guys go back down south and then try to approach to the west.
So we're going to give the yellow flare... well, actually, no, we never had contact. They just put a few shots down. So yeah, they need to consider now backing off. Parazi might still try to go for it, but now this place is definitely defended.
Understood. On the way. Copy that. Understood.
I do have a unit that will eventually
Achilles,
go
I'll
over there.
Sprint out, take group leader from me.
Excuse me. But yeah, no, now this place, he's not going to be able to get away with running up and throwing a grenade. He's going to have to pop a few grenades. But I only heard one shooter and it was plasma, so if they PID that he doesn't have plasma, we're going to know there's another guy. So I might pull some of those units back, especially the vehicles, but... not necessarily. I'll know there's another guy, or maybe he ditched the plasma gun, but it wouldn't make sense because we, you know, sent units in that way. So I'm gonna have these guys run up. So they're disengaging. Good. So they're staying low by the bank, even better.
On the way.
So I'm going to intentionally now throw something up there. Now my eyes are really on Parazi right now because I...
Understood.
I know what he's trying to do.
On the way.
Yeah, wait one.
He is baiting me. He is baiting me, and I love it. The issue is this might not work for him.
Copy. On the way. Roger. Welcome. On the way. Solid copy. Roger.
And that's why, because they're going to fan out and look for the source of that explosion. They just found him that time. Now, he does have Karsakin on, so it's going to take a little bit, but he goes down. So, very smart idea. Just the explosion was right here, and they kind of fanned around to try to find it. And you saw me. I put all three of those markers right there, but... oh, yeah. They found the source of that. Good try. Very good try. He got the grenade down. It just was a weak hit, and it didn't bring the tower down. I'm not sure if he didn't have the right type of grenade, because I thought with that hit it would have brought the tower down, but just did not work. Close. Very close.
I'm letting you guys confirm me. Where do you guys want to head to, killers? Where do you want us to head to? Adjust west.
Again, like, nearly perfect execution, so... That was just Arma being Arma. Because, again, what shot Shay was that guy. Because he has been looking at that wall right there. Let's give him a warm welcome. So, again, very hard objective. That's one of the ones where you might want your entire force to go in to cover you. So let's go back to our thing. They're going to say they're good. They got the second guy. These guys are going to call yellow because they don't know where he is. He even said he had the wrong crack grenade because I know they were talking about it. So had he had the right one, it would have been fine.
Did we take the tower? Copy. It's my fault for burning the wrong grenade.
This just means they're going to have to go for another tower. So I think they're going to circle around and possibly try to hit this one next.
You want to get it from me, Pars?
Now the issue is now we know there's guardsmen going for the towers. So I'm going to send a team of 3 up here and have them do a patrol.
On the way. Understood. On the way. On the way.
So I'm going to adjust my units accordingly.
Solid copy. On the way.
Coming up on the red.
Good stuff. Ah, Bloodwing skedaddled. No, I'm gonna spam text her. They've got Achilles out here pulling security. But so far, again, I'm gonna say 2 for 2. Because of an equipment malfunction, because late joiner, which, you know, you gotta be careful with. That's why I said, do you want me to kick Shay or teleport Shay? Because had they brought anyone else and done that, it would have been a pass. Because everyone else had the right type of grenade. So that's just an issue of circumstance. But at the same time, you know, it's not perfect. So again, good execution, good try on the backup strategy.
You already up there,
Just
Zeke?
the AI, you know, fanned out because explosion. So, otherwise, we got a little bit of downtime because they're going to reposition now and try to go for 2 others. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, no, this up again. It's a good case study. So they're going to come back on their Overwatch position. They're going to look around. I'm going to introduce a new feature to try to save time.
little fob?
I'll draw it in purple.
Yeah, I'm loving the fob.
Mine is drawn in purple.
White Baron, this is Prince. Message over. Say again, I heard your radio buzz, but didn't hear a message. Over.
Prince, this is Olympus, send it.
Roger, Olympus. Be advised, I'm going to draw a red box on the map. Please do not delete these lines. This box is going to represent the enemy AO. In order to help you reposition quicker, if you have a teleport area that is outside of this box, I will slap a teleporter down and we can save the few minutes, or you can walk. It's entirely up to you. Over.
Solid cop on your last, we'll relay.
To save them a bit of time, because otherwise we're going to have like 10 minutes of them walking around, so. Because, again, this is a training, so if this was an actual op,
Olympus,
I wouldn't do that.
You TPS to Point Land Bridge, over.
A from standby.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get to
Let's go.
So again, take a training. This would take them like 15 minutes, and I want to, you know, text my boogaloo and still entertain you guys, and I don't want to be here talking for 15 minutes, and it helps me, you know, keep footage edited. But, you know, I'm not going to go after them because it's the middle of the freaking night, and I still have a limited amount of manpower here. So this lets them, you know, get up to there.
So let's give him a warm
I
welcome,
do,
shall we?
however, want to shove my, not those guys. Also, I think he might be bleeding. No, he's not. Okay, so they're just going guns up now. But I do want to plop that sentry down right there. So that's good.
Copy that. We'll go.
They're going to be aggro, but that's fine. But again, saves them time, saves me time, saves you guys time. That's the floating heads. I love that. Again, part of the Astaria skeleton, they have custom heads, so if you can't take them as regular infantry unless you look like... otherwise you look like that, and vice versa for if you are a Space Marine and take a regular head.
Did I hit the tower at all, by the way, or was it...
Actually, you could probably just shoot it from here if that plasma.
Stop sending me kissy faces.
The plasma's not going to work. We've already tried that twice.
Oh, copy that.
Giggity. So I want to try to bait them to come in with their full force this time. A patrolling team of two guys right here. I'm going to give them a little casual patrol. So they have to shoot at this one and then immediately run away.
Chance to hit it if we fail. I learned that from the fucking last one that we did.
Copy that. I have eyes on the tower.
There are enemies below the tower.
So we'll see how they do this. What on earth? Is that... what? Is that attaching to his gun? His... binos? That's something I've never seen before. Oh, it's supposed to be a power pack for the las, but when you pull your... okay, that's funny. I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, I thought that was his hand glitching out and being, like, weird skeleton. Because I see that once in a while. I'm like, what the fuck? I like to capture it because it's good meme material. So, yeah, I do plan on charging this APC up. I thought he had plasma for a second. No, he's got a regular gun. About to say, that's really mean of me. But, yeah, I'll also eventually send that tank. But again, they're sending a two-man team. Same two dudes, I guess, for redemption. But these guys are going to have a firefight up here, so I'm really surprised. I guess these guys are going to be on Overwatch. So I'm going to unattach myself.
Road during 68. Oh, it looks like they might have been alerted something. Or maybe they're just on high pressure from previous attacks.
So I do like their callouts
What do
too.
you
They're
do?
thinking like, hey, are they aggroed or are they, you know, just on alert because of what's been going on? Trent's out here digging trenches. Trent's got to be careful because he has a really flashy light of gun. I'm not going to fault them for plasma at night, but I will point that out. Now you have these two guys running around. So they're trying to get into grenade range here. I already have myself set to invincible. I did that while they were testing stuff on the runway, so I don't have to worry about that. But they gotta get close enough and wait for these guards to get turned away. I would be constantly coordinating. Oh, they don't have a view. No, because of the concealment. Oh, that sucks. So they gotta basically third-person cheat to get it. It's my first stream. First thing I heard was hit me with the Dragon Wayne. This is exactly what I expected from a Liru stream, but at last I must be going. I have homework. Bye, everyone. Shay gets mowed the fuck down. These guys are gonna go check out. Spaceman, thanks for showing up. Gonna have that Vic come up. I'm gonna be a little slow on the vehicle, QRF. Misses the grenade. He was short. Brazi doing his best to run up to get closer. Gets it on that throw. All right. Brazi now has to be careful. I think he was just shot by a friendly. This driver not agreeing with me. Tank also coming up. This is a bitch and a half to drive. I don't have night vision. But I do have that frickin' lighthouse to guide me here. Firing at those. Why is this Vic driving away? And was Prazi able to make it out? Yes, he was.
On the way. On the way.
So I'm not having it follow Prazi. I'm just trying to get him on even terrain. So smoke was popped too. And these guys somehow flipped their fucking stag. Just gonna reset that real quick. Crew will run back in. So we're going to PI that as the enemy position. And and this Vic does not want to drive. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. Infantry, rifle squad.
Standing by. Copy. Roger. On the way. On the way. Copy that.
Try to send that Vic around, but right now everything is illuminated. But that, again, very well done. Had a little bit of a slip up. Telling Shay who died right there. These guys have almost successfully disengaged this tank. Looking for blood. I'm going to set her to careless hold fire, have her turn her light on, and that immediately turns around. So I think she aggroed off of one of these guys. But again, I have it checking, keeping these guys on their toes. So they're going to have to go for this tower, and this tower is going to be a bitch. Because I got these 4 guys I can get in that tank. It's going to literally be a rush in, blow it up, rush out. And these guys, they're technically guardsmen, so they will, you know, sacrifice themselves. They can make a sacrifice play, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So I don't know this is up here, so I'm going to just sneak her up there. Because she's retarded. Again, you can't get away with that stuff if they have a drone and whatnot, but... But I want them to get a little, like, up to here, and then I'll disengage. Or I'll teleport Shay. So we're going to spawn a yellow flare, indicating we lost them. Pop another round of white flares here.
On the way. On the way. On the way. Copy that.
Send that tank around. It's because the infantry I have here, it's like not much.
On the way.
So I'll send these 3 guys. But yeah, successfully disengaged. That's something as a Zeus I've had to do a little bit more realistically is, you know, be a little more nice with the stuff. But here we go. We'll get that team ready to go. Shy! I told them if they disengage, I'll give it back. Let's come back to side. Go back to Whisper.
There's a bunker right here that we could use.
I would rather just stay in the depression.
So I'm going to start despawning some stuff for frames. We don't need what's over here anymore.
Right, let's go and look at the map.
Copy.
I don't need that squad anymore.
So I already know that that tower's about 544 meters away to the east, and it's going to be a pain in the ass to get to.
The individual units I can delete. Yeah, we got patrols now, you know. Single guys going out, fanning out. Excuse me. So now I'm going to do...
We just gotta be quick.
Hey, be advised, we've got flares to our south. So then it looks like the area that they're going to be looking at.
So we can just push more north and loop around, maybe?
Trying to cross that airfield at no cover is suicide. You know, you've already seen how good these AI are.
Again, their best bet. Good thing I deleted
I
this,
do it.
because, I mean, you can still see the tank tracks, but this has a little tank depot, but I cut it for frames.
Stay, go ahead in our way. Stego in the airfield. Or I think our best bet's head directly east and try to use as much of the buildings and the walls to our advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Yes, let's go and start heading east.
So I have a lot of QRF to send, so this is gonna be a suicide. Unless they steal a Stag 3 and run, but that might be heresy, so... Who the heck knows? But this, again, one of the really tough ones that you're not supposed to... You're supposed to come in from the airfield and make like a mad dash, but like this one is a tough one. But at least they won't be in the range of these turrets, which is very important because these heavy bolters are, again, I have them on pallets because...
Got one contact in front of us directly east with thermals. Chimera on the airstrip with a patrol walking behind it, and a Stego driving around.
So far, so good.
Yep, eyes on.
I wish she was coming to beat me with a Brad Dragon dildo, man. That means she'd sleep over. She's only slept over once. Sad Liru hours.
Oh, I like going around this hangar like this.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, keep our spacing. If we get decisively engaged, shoot, and then run away. Not get pinned down. There's an assload of people at the air trap.
So Zeke getting up here.
At the ATC.
Has to be careful, because that can be spotted.
That guy on that ATC tower.
There's 3 of them.
You can see him on top right there. A little flash of
That's
plasma.
the reason why only one of us can wear Casterkin, because I exploit the fuck out of these thermals.
Guy on the...
Yeah, so that's another reason I gave one Casterkin, because yeah, thermals was another one. But again, you're seeing Shay get like 2 tapped, but the guy with Casterkin, he has to get mag dumped to die, so that's another reason. Because again, I don't want them to be tanky, I want them to value their life. I want them to use tactics. Because if, not gonna lie, if these guys were to use tactics as Space Marines, they would be unbeatable. Because tactics with Space Marines, you're tanky enough to be able to make small mistakes and be okay. But if you use tactics and you actually think about things before you just charge in blindly, and have a plan, you will murk the AO pretty bad. So now this is tough because literally it's gonna be a mad dash. They could like try to sneak around the front, but they'd have to be mindful of the Steg, and then that patrol right there. So, but if they come around this way, they risk the heavy bolters and also my sentries in these towers. So we'll see what they decide to do.
Do you think you can find a position for everybody else to set up at? Alright, so I would try to sneak around this fucking building, but there's a guy literally on the fucking...
Alright, let me see how many guys there are.
What do you mean? How many people? Preferably everybody, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
So here comes the Stag.
Wish I could see over this fucking wall.
Yep. Too short.
They need a periscope.
Crouch real quick for me, up against the wall.
Be
This
careful,
might
make
kill
sure
me.
you don't go too high, dude.
I know, this might
It's
kill me.
very risky.
Yeah, they're trying to climb on each other.
Did it work?
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Oh, it's not working.
Alright, well, there was that idea.
Understood. We'll go.
Oh no.
Where are we to go? I don't want to go over there. Fuck.
The Stag's gonna go ask what the hell happened.
Break contact. Hug the wall.
Ooh!
The guard tower's down.
Interesting choice.
You guys break contact. Keep distracting them. Pull them away from the ejector.
Vakin gets murked by vehicles. I'm having these guys now coming over here.
Guy right around the wall. 1 second. Good shot. Back up. Fuck, are you getting shot at from?
No.
Behind us.
guys on? Oh shit, guy in the tower's alive, dude.
Tower.
Wanna take him out?
If you take him out, then the thing's gonna...
Oh, that stake showed up! There goes Achilles, and there goes White Baron! Holy crap! That thing just came out of nowhere behind
The
him!
red flare might not be a good idea.
On the way.
Holy shit! Yeah, when we get north where the base is, again, a lot of vehicles are gonna show up, because they already know they're around.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
They're leaving.
Infantry behind us.
Shoot them, don't shoot them.
I'm just trying to get out of his line of sight.
Whew!
Directly towards us, we gotta take him out.
Towards his head.
Bamboozled, yeah, definitely. Zeke's chilling up here.
We're going.
Copy. Solid copy.
Move, just move. Vehicle is gonna be coming.
Roger. On the way. Copy that.
I'm trying to see if there's any good spot. There's no fucking great spots to move to.
What, just how it's coming around here?
Around in front of us? It is coming around the front of us.
I've got 2 cracks.
If you try to do that, you will die.
I'm just
This
saying.
guy coming directly for us, infantry.
But take him. Launching her back.
Sure. Stack down. Stack dead.
Vic AI's doing their best.
Take him out.
I don't have a clear line.
On the way.
We gotta push forward.
I'll kill that off. Farazi gets shot. Shay doing his best. He's about to get flanked by this guy.
I'm good, I'm good.
Kills him. Farazi woke back up. Why would you run in here?
Hey.
Bars, to cover.
Get in these.
Now the real fun.
Those vehicles are right outside to our east. But
Now we need the driver.
way better. We'll try to get you up, bud.
Actually, Iceberg, I've had a lot of fun doing this, so how about you don't tell me how to live my fucking life? Thank you, Mom.
Too likely, though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Alright, now the real fun.
Fuck. Come on, buddy.
Ooh, sweet mama. So these guys playing chicken. Zeke's gonna try to run for it. You have Trent over there. Trent, excuse me. Here, just because I like watching them hurt themselves since they're running that. Shh. Okay, who do we wake up? Let's try Shay. Oh, he won that firefight. Let's try Perazzi. Here comes the Magnum. Ah. Whew. Okay. The training is disengaged from contact. Again, the first few they did really good on, but this was meant to be a very tough one, but they wanted to only send 2 guys. And yeah, every vehicle in the AO after the second firefight. Honestly, I do think every patrolling vehicle I have. Yeah. Yeah, every patrolling vehicle's come down over here.
Prince, this is Olympus. We would appreciate a TP back in when you're ready, over.
Hey, firm, stand by. So I gotta do this one at a time because we have one guy separated, so... Boop. 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 Man, that was comical. Not Zeke, because that's Zeke. And who did I miss? White Baron.
No, it's dead. Never mind. Tom's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, that one's dead.
Whew.
That's dead.
Yeah, I need to go see 1917.
Where's Trent?
It's
Still in there.
Legion marker. Way the fuck, he's way north of us. Trent,
We're good.
try to make your way towards us. Legion
I thought I
marker.
crashed there for a
South
second.
of
I'm
you.
like, why isn't this responding? They're good. He's gonna flare if we're good because we killed some over here.
Ridiculous. What tower do you think we can possibly hit?
But yeah,
Sorry.
remaining towers.
Wanna try to
They
sneak
could
into
try
the,
to rush this one
Presidente
again.
Palace?
There's no way in hell they're gonna take this one out. They can try, but holy crap, there's no way. All right, so we're gonna start returning people.
I. Fuck. If this was just hard for fucking. This fucking thing. Trying to go in at the city with fucking lights? No way.
I say we just like do a double prong attack on the tower we just hit.
What?
Does it matter if we all
tower?
do we have to escape after we blow up the towers?
We have to do destroy
the-
3
at least-
towers.
Mission objective was destroy 3. That's the last one.
All right,
Don't
so
think
let's
that we're
fucking
gonna
do
be
a
able to
two-prong
take the
attack.
airfield one.
Let's
I mean,
do a
if you want to have
two-prong
a
attack.
designated survivor, I can be designated survivor.
Designated survivor.
That or the RTO.
Yeah, if we're
Calling
designating survivor, it's gonna have to be Baron.
Baron, do you mind being designated survivor?
Friend, do you want me to stand around somewhere safe?
Understood.
You can be close in case we can run back to you because you are gonna call,
Close,
like,
but within breaking distance.
you're gonna
You
call
You guys want to
Valkyrie
hit the
and
one
pick
at the
us up.
airfield, is what you're
Standing
saying.
by.
Yeah,
Solid copy.
That would
Okay,
go
I'm
to
letting
those
that
you
is
know
the
that
only
we
one that we can
tried
hit
that.
that we.
There's no good way to approach that tower without running through the open.
On the way.
We can try to go
You're
for
talking about the
the.
one we attacked at the start?
We can sneak
That's
through
the
the
one I
city.
was thinking. The one either Presidente Palace or the one that we died trying to do last time. Fucking would be better. At least there's
We
fucking
can,
cover.
we can get the one we tried.
Yeah, the one you guys tried, since we did take some stuff out there. Or at least
We can
you
get
guys did.
Liru just to teleport us fucking directly, you know, near that church, directly south of the church, right about there.
Yeah.
Then we could try to hit that one again.
Copy.
Everybody good with that plan?
Yep.
Alright, Baron, can you call into Liru and ask him to teleport? Yep, thank you.
Prince, this is Olympus requesting that you TPS to Point Mars
Get
TP
it done
here,
this
please.
time.
We're all going in this time.
Yep.
Suicide mission.
Gonna put you a little south of that so you don't spawn in the trees on accident.
Affirmative.
I like the
Alright,
trees,
where's
though.
Trent? Is Trent with us? Hey, Trent.
Low on everything though.
It's okay. You guys,
Ready for order.
just split up into teams. It's gonna be me, Shay, and
On
Zeke.
the way.
Fucking Achilles and everybody else.
So they're
stay
gonna go
together.
for the one they bumbled.
Aaron, you are the designated survivor. Just remember that.
Copy that.
So Achilles, if you want to try to push up from the east, we're gonna try to go north.
Now let's see.
I'll be on you, Achilles.
North theme is me, Shane, Zeke.
On the way.
Now realistically, I would still have that 2-man team over there.
No, we're hitting the one that we tried to hit before.
I pulled them off because they were over here. So all those units I deleted, now I'm regretting deleting them. Because I thought that was going to be it, but they want to try again, so.
Be careful.
So I'm going to be mean and refund some of them.
No, the main idea is to try to survive. But if it comes down to it and we have to get engaged, at least one of the
extra
teams should be
4-man
able to
patrol
make it
right
to
here.
it. Gotta plug in my mic real quick.
Yep. We're gonna try to get engaged, but the mission comes first.
Can't fucking do
great.
anything here. Zeke.
No, I wanna
Run too
I
far.
wanna do one that's kind of insulting.
I know, but I'm afraid that you're gonna go a little bit too fast and get seen by somebody and get killed. There's guys all over this fucking area.
And then Fudgehead died over here.
After you,
we have to take down.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
yeah, Shay.
These
after
are
you
little
got fucking
memorials
killed,
to
they all
showcase their
literally stood at
kills.
the base of the fucking tower. I couldn't get close enough to it for them for me to be able to do anything.
So I didn't have them standing at the base. I had them standing around this guy because they're out
Yeah, but
oogling
those-
what a freaking dead guardsman
all
was.
Zeke, regroup with me and Shay. Or mark your position on the map.
So yeah, this one, again, going in with 2, they need more.
Get the mission done or die.
They need more because I have a lot more sentries around to prevent a spec in now because we know they're going for it.
Gotcha. Here you go.
Hey, Obama.
That's that same Vic that was on patrol last time.
Yep, so they're noticing
what is
I'm
your
putting my
location?
patrols back up.
Cars don't cross, patrol is right in front.
Want to get my flashlights back. Forgot, spawn new units, need flashlights. This one guy lagging behind, I love it. So if anything, I can also get rid of dead
Me and Shay are
bodies.
about 159. Zeke, try to move up to us.
Right here.
Alright, Zeke, be careful. There's a fucking patrol right in front of us.
I'm seeing flashlights west.
You guys come back over.
So again, they got the Corsican, which means he can tank a lot of bullets, but
stay
they're
behind
gonna
this building right
need
here
more.
that I'm behind. I'm gonna try to run across the street. If I get engaged, just let me fucking die, and you guys have to find a different approach, okay?
So Iceberg, these guys are the normal Space Marines, but they want me to do like a serious training for them. So I have them running guardsman kits,
Yeah,
so
but
they're
I know
easily
there's
killable. Trying to
contacts all
hammer
over
in
that area.
tactics, because when I Zeus for these guys, the Space Marines, they just charge in and die, and I laugh at them. So I'm trying.
All right, I made it
So it
across
looks
the
like
street.
they're vectoring in this way. But yeah, the real
Yeah, you're
threat
gonna cross
again
right across.
is
Just
it's
make
gonna
sure
be
you
this
look both
guy
ways before you cross, all right?
and that guy.
I care about your safety.
So it looks like, yep, they're going to go all in with their force. That's what we want to
If
see.
you
So they
get
recon this
decisively
route.
engaged, run away from the rest of us.
Now again, careless hold fire.
Touch her.
Been right behind you.
Now I'm going to,
Zeke, where you at?
if If I forget, I was White Baron.
where'd he go?
If White Baron becomes solo
That's
survivor
right.
and runs back, I'm gonna
You
put
get
my
to
voice
decide to
changer
re-engage
on,
Zeke,
put a
do not
purple
run
person
towards them.
down, and do a little troll.
Up here real quick.
Alright, so I'm literally doing anything I would do in a TSB stealth up. So,
So we should be able to make it to
Just
that
saying.
3-story apartment building.
the reason I put this guy in Carousel Fire is
That
because
fucking
when they
multi-story
tried
apartment
this
building.
objective before, he aggroed when they were in a
Wicked Bohemia.
building, and that guy's going too fast for
Vic?
them to see that. That's fair, right?
Falcon and them are right there. Shit.
Yeah, so no one was directly on the road, otherwise I would have had him go cray-cray. But he probably would have aggroed to this guy, because for whatever reason I've noticed the 40k vehicles, they aggro
Run
on
for it, make it run for it.
proximity. Not just that. So yeah, this is going to be the immediate cutoff vehicle. Tank managed to pull back, I guess got stuck. So, unlucky for them. And then I got a 4-man fire team. Vehicles I pulled off, they're all up in the north right now, I guess celebrating. I've got other Vics to quickly pull.
Don't go that way. There's a contact right down the road.
Yep, patrol coming right down the road in front of you, post.
So he vaults the wall.
Inside the radio tower.
Zeke could actually run up and grenade. He just has to kill that one guy.
Shutting the door.
Watch out for contact.
Ooh, they could run up in the building, kill this guy, and throw the grenades from up here. However, they still got to be mindful.
Engage that man.
You guys go up the stairs, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they know they're up there.
Careful with the windows.
Again, they aggro on
Contact on the roof.
proximity. But the air garrisons are not going to run around.
Just wait on like the second floor until that patrol passes, then we can just go downstairs and move out. But we got a guy on the ground outside bearing.
We're close enough. If we get to the roof, we can hit it with a crack grenade.
Really? Alright, coming up.
Alright, so we're gonna bum rush the guy on the roof, and we're gonna take him the fuck out. Watch out for anybody else on the roof, okay?
Yep.
Zeke, I need you up here with us.
There's just one, 2 of us can easily take him. Oh, you get shot from the window, I think. Push up. It's down.
Understood.
Where's the tower?
Crack grenades out.
Solid
Hey,
copy.
guy on the across the roof.
On the way.
Still on the left side of the roof.
On the way.
I'm gonna throw my
You
grenade.
good? Grenades at it.
Didn't hit.
Didn't take it out.
Zeke blew himself up.
Take cover.
Alright, take it out somehow.
I can get the charges set. I'll give it to him because I think the texture is just bugging. He threw a melta bomb, but it's not going off. That's funny. Sending go team 6. I love map assets. It just doesn't want to die. Here, I have an idea. Let's
No, I'm still on the roof.
that works.
It's fine.
We can pretend. Shh, just
Alright,
pretend.
Achilles, if your team can get out, try to pull out. We're fucked, pretty much.
Shh. I love these map assets. Doesn't matter how much you poke it, it won't die. Wait, that coming out round. Yes, it did.
Understood.
Make some noise, Shay.
back outside. So
On the way.
So now they're
Yeah, I'm all out of crack
distracting.
grenades.
I'm out too. I threw all mine at the tower.
Copy that.
'Cause we can hold stairs pretty easily.
Ready. On the way.
Oh, we take fire. The big shoot at
Ow,
you.
fuck. There you go.
Yep.
Oh!
Do you only have a fucking shotgun?
I do have a shotgun and it like one shot.
So this pulled back.
Fucking Titan? Hey, be advised, got ears on Titan.
Yep, audible on
Eyes
the
on
Titan
Titan,
south.
southwest.
I don't fuck around.
I think it's time we get inside. Or is he gonna
One
want to get
second.
off the roof and inside? Oh, I fell down the elevator shaft. I'm hurt. Not that hurt, actually.
I have no idea what a
He's still
suppress
left
fire
one
command's
soldier.
gonna do to it, but we're gonna
Sure.
find out.
Is it just Shay and me? Baron, are you still alive?
Shh. I never do this.
Down the fucking elevator shaft.
Red Shay, you okay?
I'm fine, I just fell down the elevator shaft. I mean, they can't get me down here, right?
Worth.
I'll just spend it at my days hiding out.
What the hell? They're shooting
Oh,
through
is
the
you alright?
building. Yeah, they're shooting through the building. I'm fine.
I can climb up the ladder, dude. I'm gonna try to climb up, dude.
Trying to get down to the fucking first floor.
Climb it up now.
Stay down here, stay down here. Should be.
Oh, alright. I just think I got teleported outside of the shaft. I don't know where I'm at.
Climb
in the
down the
building.
ladder.
I did, and I got teleported outside.
Ah, I love my job. This is how we bully.
There's a Lehman Russ outside now too.
Well, I'm stuck in here, I guess.
Oh, they're shooting through the walls again.
Fuck, man, I don't know how I can get out.
Throwing grenades.
I was able to climb down. I'm on the first
That was the
floor.
wrong thing.
Where are you, Pars?
On the first floor.
They didn't even
Oh,
notice. Excellent.
Alright, everything is bad.
Yeah, everything is very bad.
Commence the bully.
Did anybody
What's our-
survive besides me and Shay? Call for the fucking distraction. Me and Shay are not gonna make it out.
We gotta tell you, try to flex. Titan's on the southwest side, so if you can try to get out northeast, you might be alright.
My game's dying.
No, we're gonna
Prince,
die one way
this
or
is
another.
Olympus requesting extract
My
at
game's
marker
done.
TP here, please.
It's very true.
Well, as close
Computer
as you
broke
can
there,
to
we're
it.
safe for now.
Over.
Alright. You can try to push out this way.
Guy right outside this window.
This
Window,
is
you're right,
Prince
you're right.
Roger.
Fuck.
No!
Are you actually not that hurt?
Shot me
I'm
through the
bandaging your
fucking
chest.
wall.
Bandaging your chest.
The likelihood of us getting out of here, Shay, is not good.
Hey man, we both knew that
That's a
when we
grenade.
volunteered.
That's a grenade. I just murdered Shay. It's so fun.
Jay's dead.
Okay. Let's organize that that extract. Okay.
Standing by. We'll go.
Yeah. Liru, the building's indestructible. Please stop shooting it. Thank you. It's not suppression fire. The Titan's literally trying to kill the building.
It is suppression fire.
Up it, Liru.
I have a better idea. If that won't kill you,
No, there's more things than just that keeping me in the building.
then this will.
Prince Olympus, do we have an ETA on the extract? Over.
20 seconds.
Copy.
Love you.
Alright.
Are you dead yet?
Oh, I'm still alive.
Oh.
Arm got injured. I just leave. The deal with you, Liru. If you just let me leave, everything will be cool.
I literally cannot see.
You guys get it corrected. I don't think it's gonna end until I die. Liru's very hell-bent on killing me. I think he launched 3 tomahawks at me.
Standing by.
Where are you? Scooby. Hold up. I was gonna hunt him. M-Dex. Okay. Oh, I'm still attached. Shiitake.
Figure him out.
You lived the longest.
I
Been
found a
second
room
longest
inside that
club, eh?
building that he couldn't get into. Or couldn't hurt me from the outside.
You heard from those two grenades, man? Because we were like right next to each other, be at high dive.
Capsicum armor.
This
That's
is
it.
where you
M-Dex.
fire the Valkyrie, right? Totally.
Drew was
That's
suppressing
sarcasm,
me
by the way,
apparently inside
don't.
the building to fight.
See, if you didn't run out, I would have killed you with the Space Marine, and all I would have said was Gary, but that's okay.
Playing games with the Space Marine, I can't kill those fucking lab guns.
This is good.
You guys want to see my final trick? Oh, too late, they landed. I would have G-keyed the crew.
Don't worry.
Well, that works. And he died. Nobody made it, except the one guy. There we go.
Because the mission got complete, that's all that matters.
High survival rate of the mission.
Okay. So, questions, comments, concerns? I think I did my job.
Didn't blow up.
I think we all did pretty well. Resolving to like the last one that we really couldn't really do much other than get some guys in there and blow it the fuck up and get the fuck out.
So, how that worked for all those AOs was, first off, the presidential palace, there was no way in hell. All of those towers had a sentry. I had 4 tanks in there. It was meant to be the one you know not to touch if you reconned. What I would have done was the bottom 3, but also having the top as a backup. Because every time I confirmed you were around, I reinforced the area around that flank. So you guys took out the middle tower, and you could have either gone back or up from that area, so I reinforced the upper tower. Because the southern tower was already blown up. Pointers I want to give, had Shay packed the right grenade in the beginning, you would have probably gotten that second tower. I would have counted it, and then the third tower, and then been able to index. The issue is he hit the side. So, like, just as he was throwing the grenade, there was one guy watching down that wall from the north. Let me get out of the zoo, so I'll use my little clicker here. He was right here looking at this wall, and he got right up to here, and then stood up, waited a few seconds to aim the grenade, and then he got shot. Otherwise, overall, the first 2 towers were done pretty flawlessly. The third one was expected to be rough, and you guys did that one pretty well. Top one, you got fucked. I had 3 heavy bolters in these little bunkers, so that assault would have gotten shot. But this was supposed to be a tight spot. And then, yeah, that one's meant to be hell. So, I think, overall, like, things were done pretty proper. You don't have to salute me. I'm just a dude.
Oh, no,
Stop fucking saluting.
Fuck
you guys. Alright. I have nothing for you guys. You all did very well. Expect this to be kind of the design for tactics of you guys in the future. Simply because I do want you guys to start relying more on tactics like we used to, rather than just charging in blindly and banging your head against the wall. Otherwise, you guys have a good night. I got nothing more unless Liru does.
All right, guys.
Hammer Guardsman, I'm just saying it. Death Corps, best corps.
Thank you so much for watching.
Throwing it out
Go
there.
operate operationally. We'll be back tomorrow for some more
Okay.
ops. Cheers.
Thank
Have a
you
good
very
one.
much. Liru, thank you.